Tonight's episode title is Topspin and Bottom Flavor. This is a
That's
particle
true.
physics jokes and has nothing to do with sexual position.
Okay.
Top spin, bottom. But you say that as if it is a particle physics joke. I believe it's a golfing joke. Or billiards.
I don't have enough money to golf.
Or billiards.
I do
He
have enough money to play
decidedly-
billiards.
God, I want to go play with billiards more.
When I go mini golfing, I do my best to distract everyone.
You
V,
really
I
are just a little
accidentally-
fey trickster, huh?
V, I accidentally closed my veto, so I'm gonna have to send you a new link.
I'm going to go insane.
You just Control-Shift-T it.
Well, then it gives me the option to join it. It doesn't give me the option to create it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Dark
fine. I
descent into madness.
misclicked, and I'm going to move this thing into its own minimized browser. Is what
Yeah.
I'm going to do.
I have two windows open. One of them has like the veto hidden behind the stream mod chat, and the other browser is like my character sheet.
I'm operating on 4 monitors right now. I feel like the stonks.
You have 2 more now?
I've always had 3 monitors, but I've got my main monitor, which is where I keep my notes and my art and my Discord. I got the left monitor, which is the stream itself. I have my art tablet, which is where we keep like background paintings, and then I have my
Laptop?
phone, which is where my notes live.
Oh.
I could
I thought
add a
say-
5th monitor to the situation, but I don't have enough stable space for that.
Once upon a time, I got really bored and I set up both my laptops with my 2 monitors, and I had 4-monitor ultra-wide gaming, and it gave me a migraine so bad I had to lay down for 2 days.
That's what it's like being in
Yeah.
a panoramic cockpit.
Let me back in.
You're playing
Banging at the
virtual
doors,
on.
let me in.
If I continue being in it, my brain will acclimate, and then the real world will hurt.
Me
Banging
after
at the walls
playing
of my cage.
Your arm between. Put your arm in the enclosure. I promise I don't bite.
I'm a
I won't
normal
bite
robot.
again, I
I'm a normal
promise.
robot. Alright. Oh, that's what we're missing. Music. Duh.
Music. Hello, music bot. Otherwise, I would have had to get out my kazoo, and then stand on the other side of the room and serenade everyone. Which is to say, I am a kazoo expert.
Are
I
you
can
actually?
play. through the-
That's because that's really cool.
Unironically, I did it as a joke in college to impress a friend's brother, because I needed to wingman for I needed a wingman for a different friend who was obsessed with my friend's brother.
Mm.
What a
So it was like, okay, don't worry, I can wingman for you. And they were like, okay, what can you do? I was like, check this shit out. I can play the kazoo.
Yeah.
Unironically, went to the bar with like kazoo.
Yeah.
I'd
And
love
it
to hear
turns out you can impress white men with kazoo skills. You can trick white men into dating your friend, and
Forrest,
then
would that
they're
work on
still
you?
together.
Alright.
Important note: this was like a total cool, like total like not shitty white boy. Like this was a white boy worth hunting.
This was
in
a
their
go white
words.
boy go situation.
And this was a lads moments kind of white boy.
Lads.
Yeah, basically. So sorry for like going on this kazoo tangent.
I asked.
You did. However, I will apologize.
Alright, how y'all living tonight? We got anything we gotta get off our chest before we get started?
I just experienced the pure bliss of managing to snap a fucking part onto an extremely small part.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Gosh.
Okay. I'm having the best even yan at the oh god, I put the goddamn elbow on backwards. Never mind. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to game, everyone.
You ready for demon?
Oh shoot, a ship.
Yes, yep. Zanzi. Oh, Zanzi is not watering us tonight.
Oh no.
I should probably message her so that she can water the chat.
Water the chat.
1 second. Alt tab. Water bunny. Where the fuck are you?
Right now I'm drinking
Fine.
hibiscus tea.
I have the banana tempibo.
Oh,
I can't. I have to wait. I can water the chat, but I have to wait until cooldown.
Alright. Yeah, is there anything else we want to get off our chest before we get started?
I'm orange.
You are
Huh?
orange.
Yes. I made my character sheet dark mode.
Oh, hell yeah. That
Hell yeah,
sounds
dude.
great.
It was hurting
Neat.
my eyes, so I hit invert colors.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's valid.
I have, like... I don't have a migraine per se, but I, for some reason, am very sensitive to light today.
No, I get you. Fucking... You want to know, like, the most indicative of my relationship with D&D and DMing thing?
What?
When I was, like, first learning D&D, when I was playing 3.5 and 2E, I had to make all my character sheets late at night, and I didn't want to, like, put on any lights so that way people would know what's up. So I was literally, like, scribing them into, like, physical paper by candlelight.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And because of that, also I had to write all my spell sheet, like my lists of like known spells by hand because I didn't have any like tools for that. So I got the real wizard experience.
Jesus Christ on a bike.
You're a real wizard.
And back in
Real wizard hours.
hikes up my suspenders. Back in my day, we had to assign spell slots per slot.
That sounds fucking horrid.
Yes, but it also means you could write them on note cards and slap them down on the table.
That's cool.
And so I also had a hip holster for like decks of cards because my town was just kind of like that. You never knew when you were getting a duel, and I loaded it with my spell cards.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
There's nothing to do in a town that small, so you just get into a lot of like random Yu-Gi-Oh duels in the street.
That's really good. It's like a real, like, town from like a Yu-Gi-Oh JRPG.
No, like legit, like the Yu-Gi-Oh community, everyone wore their decks in a hip holster as though it was a gun, and we'd quick draw our hands and slam them on the table.
That sounds so fun.
We were all tools, but it was great, except for the one guy who was an actual like tourney level player who everyone was like gunning to beat. Yeah, those are the days.
I think there should be more things like this, like where like just random people in the streets will just have like a fun casual duel with you, just cause
You make eye contact, that means you gotta
Yeah.
fight.
you locked eyes. That means you gotta pull the cards out.
Yeah, no, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Pokemon rules. It's where
Yeah.
we all have autism and hate eye contact, and so if anyone initiates it and they have the same vibes, you know it's a fight.
Me whipping out mono white.
Alright. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Yeah!
So,
Sure.
I'm playing Dress Up Game Simulator.
oh hell
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
It's called V-Roid Studio.
Oh my god. I made a Vroid in like 4 hours, and it's somehow one of the best ones I've made already.
Oh yeah, that's such a mood. Every time I make one just for fun, I'm like, this is great.
Yeah. I made this Imperium model as like a bit, and then I was like, wait, no, this is cute. I want to use this. It's me now. Hello.
Yeah.
Anywho, so where we last left the party, they had just left the Second Haven, the bar ran and operated by Lady Arias. She originally called you to ask you politely/impolitely to calm down with your investigation and, you know, stop causing trouble in her city and blowing stuff up. But you guys harangued and harassed her for way too long, and she got a migraine.
Good.
So she
Uh,
politely
we
asked
sure
you
did.
to leave.
Yeah, last week really was just kind of a gremlin episode.
It really was.
It
There
was
a
because
lot
you
of
just
feminine energy.
survived nearly getting murderized by a fuck-off scary Resident Evil Pursuit enemy.
So we decided to go stupid.
Yeah.
Water Bunny is here.
What's good, Water Bunny? And
Uh,
as you left her bar, she re-emphasized and re-intoned to you, "Keep quiet." You have a Banui model and you deliver water, or in my case, Aguas Frescas Jamaica.
It's still a type of water. It has water in the name.
Yeah, but it's not just straight water, you know?
Yeah, Crystal Light's not straight water. I still call it that.
Fair. I do have Arizona, though. That is straight water.
Make it a scarecrow model.
Nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It does other things like pout
Yeah.
and make me update her model every fucking month.
So, as always, the city stretches out before you and invites you to inquire into its many mysteries. Those mysteries that you are currently working on, if you can recall, or if you are just joining us tonight. Oh, audience mine. You are looking to find Ashkata's aunt and your collective mentor. Well, not necessarily stories, but I think you've met her once. Arcadia. You are trying to find out any information about the knight that has been pursuing you. You have an interview with Al scheduled for some nebulous later date. There is a peasant revolt going on, currently on hiatus, it seems. And you still are looking to find candidates for the open positions of the Ten Lords.
Wait, shit, the peasant revolt's on hiatus? Damn, everyone went to lunch.
Well, you just haven't heard any news about it in the couple of days since you've been here.
Mhm.
And, you know, revolts don't exactly go quiet. Oh, hi, Labcat. Are you gonna yell at me? Are you gonna sob? Are you gonna knock over my gunpla pile again?
Hi, Lab Cat, I love you so much.
Lab cat.
Why are you
Labcat.
so big and rude? Hey, I know you got into the fucking spices again, little man.
What?
I had to get up during dinner, and he tried to steal some of my spices, and he got some of my salsa.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lab
He's-
cat.
I thought you meant like he was like in taking of the spice and seeing into the future.
Yeah, he's got the blue and blue and blue. He's taken in melange.
Odd. So we are now on the streets in the mid-morning,
Yeah.
having annoyed someone into leaving us alone.
Bless you.
I think that we should probably knock on the door, annoy Arius again, and show her a picture of Arcadia, and say, "Have you seen my aunt?"
You're welcome to, if that is
I'm
what the
going-
party plans
I'm-
on.
Guys, can I
Sure.
go right back in and annoy Arius more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
All in favor, say aye.
Yeah.
I want to give her more migraine. Let's go.
You barge back in, and Riga and Tony are both like, "Hey! What are you doing? Come on! Hey, get out of here!"
I'm gonna look at them with like the biggest, saddest like bat puppy eyes you can give,
Buffy
and I'm gonna say
eyes.
I forgot to ask the boss a question about a missing person. Like I'm gonna whimper it. Like I went from being a funny little jerk and also their friend to like sad catting in front of them. Like I look and sound like I'm gonna sob at any moment.
Roll persuasion.
You want me to?
Well, yeah, you're persuading. Roll persuasion.
14 flat.
They looked between each other, and they like tear up, and they're like, "Okay, go on in."
You guys, you're lifesavers. I'm gonna give them both a big hug.
They hug back, and then they hold the door for you, and they go, "Boss, you got an important visitor."
Can't believe you're gonna use their trust.
No,
Got an
no,
important
I mean, it's
visitor,
not wrong.
and it's just us
It's
again.
us again. we loaded the outside cell, and then we turned back around, and Fallout re-entered.
Your ram is mad at you. Lady
Let me just
Arias
download
looks
more.
up, having just finished her drink, and she reaches for the bottle again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the same bat puppy eyes for just a moment and say, "I'm sorry to use more of your time, but I forgot a very important part of having to meet with you. You're after all you're a very influential member of Storkheim, of the Undercity."
Bitch, I know it.
I'm just gonna keep sniffling as I look right up at her, waiting for her to let me start talking.
She's just staring at you, and then does like the motion with her hands of like rolling it. Oh, right, all right, get it over with, spit it out.
So part of the reason we came here is that one of my dear family members went missing, and we wondered if you would know anything about it. I know that a lot of people have gone missing, but this one might be a little higher profile.
And then Ash is gonna open her tome phone and pull up a very funny image of her as like the latest picture she had of like her and Arcadia out like fishing, just happy family moment, comfortable together, holding up a big fish. And
She's
Ash
got a
is
bucket
still
hat
a little
that her
bird.
ears are poking through. Lady Arias looks it over and says, "Uh-huh. No, I don't recognize this person even a little. I'm sorry for your loss."
And then Ash is gonna switch. She's gonna push the next picture over, and it's Arcadia tired with like a drink at the bar, bruised to shit.
No, this doesn't help even a little.
Hmm.
Well, that's a shame. Thank you for trying. After all, she was only, spearheading, trying to get people not killed in the mines.
And then she's gonna cough. And
Roll
like
intimidate,
look,
I guess.
19.
All right.
I thought that was a 16 for a moment. It turns out it was a 19. I had to turn the dice around because it did not have any bar under the 6 or 9. I have dyslexia.
Lady Arias shrinks back. She's like, geez, okay, I get it. It's important. I actually don't know anything, but I'll have feelers out.
Can I use Thieves' Cant for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
And then in Thieves' Cant, to avoid, saying the word, just gonna kind of go, wow, I thought you were like the mayor. How did you not know who was running the workers' Angie party, huh?
She writes that down. Well, thanks for the info. I'll be keeping that in mind. Get out of my goddamn office.
I will in just a moment. Thank you, Lady Arias. What drink is that, by the way? I want to know if it's well recommended.
She looks at it, then looks back at you and says, "This." I'm gonna be honest. I've just been swilling health potions at this point. It's like a combination of watered down liquefied ragnite, caffeine, and a great deal of acetaminophen.
Oh man, I've got some of that in my pocket.
And I'm gonna hold up my vial of pure ragnite.
You just pulled out a grenade in her office.
And I'm gonna like kind of just like, oh no, I did. Oh god.
Oh my god.
You pulled out fucking.
Ash,
You
Ash,
functionally
what
pulled
are you-
out nuclear fissile material in her office.
I want her to know I
Ash,
plan
put
on
that-
drinking it.
Ash, put that away, Ash. Please.
Okay.
Are we all there?
That's...
Yes.
Aren't we?
That's up to you
Every-
guys.
I think everyone should be here. Wait, no, please put away your turbo shot.
I would
found it
have
on
been
a mountain.
helping with the pitiableness.
I found it on a mountain.
She just stares at you. And then she looks at their goons, and the goons are still like a-heeming.
I'm just
They're
a
like,
sad
boss, you
little-
gotta help this little kid. You gotta help him find her mom. And she's like, is that your
Me,
mom?
I am lowering my video quality real quick. Just so because my PC's tugging.
I'm just a sad little bat. My aunt's missing. I have this vial of delicious sip for later.
Boys! She's missing! Come on!
I'm gonna just slowly put it right back away and just kind of say
Thank you for the promise of help, though.
you're the best boss and leave.
I'm not your butt. Okay. You hear her forehead slam into her desk.
Everyone else gets to see that. I'm the only one who weaseled out of the room fast enough, I assume.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should be going.
Get out of my
We
office,
should,
get
we
out of my
should.
office, get out of my office.
As you wish.
We'll be back.
Please don't!
I'm so sorry about our behavior. Farewell.
Have a nap.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we asked a very important question today.
We
Maybe we should
sure
see,
did.
see if my future son knows anything about it.
I say, specifically meaning Ozra, hoping the entire fucking party immediately gets it.
You have a son?
Well, he's not mine yet, but I'm gonna adopt him and all of his friends.
Who? Who?
The little rogue boy we paid off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
I hope he's doing well. I want to bring him some food. Don't need him scavenging on the streets.
I suppose you've access to those in need, yeah?
Me,
Okay.
as a quest log, my first thought is, I need to go and increase my adoption meter with Ozra.
Mhm.
You return to the city streets where you found Ozra the Swift.
Is he there?
He is currently sitting on the street corner. Let me pull up some more of. He also has 2 friends.
I love them.
Wow.
Oh, hi there.
I'm just gonna happily walk right up. Howdy. Howdy, Mr. Swift.
He beams, noticing that you recognize or you remembered one of his titles.
Of course.
Good to see you again. These are some of the Lost Boys and Girls Club.
Oh.
Over there is Darrell, the guy with the goggles, does a little wave.
I'm
And
gonna wave
this,
back polite.
and this is what? Could you pronounce your name again? And then she just goes.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hey.
darling. Hello. Very, very nice to meet you. You're what is it? Associates of Ozra?
The little goggle boy pipes up. Oh yeah, that's a boss. The head of the outfit, he is.
My soul proceeds to melt a little bit.
Well, the current head of the outfit, the last one, kind of aged out of the brackets, but hey, no hard feelings there. It's hard to be the Lost Boys and Girls Club when you're like pushing. He counts on his fingers for a while, and he has to like double back. Early 20s. It was a weird look.
That I understand. That does sound a little off. Anyway,
Hey, it's like aging out of an orphanage, unfortunately.
oh,
Ash is gonna flick him, and she's gonna flick all 3 of them a gold coin.
They all catch it. E catches it in her teeth specifically, like a fucking
That's
dog.
so good. Flick out 3 gold coins.
So,
Yes.
what brings you to our humble little street corner today? Please note, we are
I,
not on the clock quite yet. We're about to clock in.
oh, I wasn't. I mean, I was going to ask about that, but not first. I wanted to see if you were all well.
Oh yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
So
We got a big
city's,
bounty last night, actually.
A big bounty.
Oh yeah. They shuffle through their pocket and like hold up a little drawing that showed like what is essentially Babby's first heist. Like essentially robbing a bakery in the middle of the night. But like one of those fucked up bakeries where like the dude has a heavy thumb on the flour scales.
Oh.
Mm.
Ozra grins again. You notice that they are missing another tooth.
Did you get hit in the face, buddy?
Oh yeah, a little, but you know. They're baby teeth, they
Yeah.
grow back.
While you're valid, you should be a little more careful and try to learn how not to lose them in fights when they don't grow back.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting my licks in early.
Well, I did the same.
So,
And Ash is gonna kind of shake her head a little bit, thinking about the olden rogue days.
can I help you guys? You need anything?
We just wanted to know if you had heard anything. The city's been awful loud since we arrived.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that whole racket out in the center market. I did. Saw it all the way
Yeah,
up
who
in
could've-
block 4.
Who could that have been?
Oh yeah, well that was you guys, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, really? Oh.
Serenity,
what
we don't
leads,
need to. We don't need to try and save face.
Look, I'm very aware that my line of thinking of it being an urban legend is clearly, not correct.
It still helps us. It still, I assume, would help people sleep at night.
Yeah. Anywho, so, oh yeah, I did watch that. Word on the street is there's been a few more shipments going topside than there used to be from before, which is weird, because from what I'm hearing, the scuttlebutt on the street is, alongside the word on the street, but the scuttlebutt is, no one's bought or sold anything more than usual. Like, it's business as always down here. And yet, the elevators are, like, doubly active.
Mm.
So
Thank you,
something's being
Alton.
taken out of here, and I don't know what.
Ragnar?
Hmm.
And I know a lot of things. They tap their like sort of goggles,
Yeah.
and I see a lot of things.
And you are certainly not seeing more sales than usual.
Oh yeah, no, we keep our fingers on the pulse of the market right down here, don't we? Darrold does a double thumbs up. Yeah, I'm quite diligent when it comes to reconnaissance. And they pull out a little kid's spyglass.
Oh.
They're like the Goonies.
Ash is just gonna
Aw.
inhale so sharp, and she's just gonna kind of nod, and she's gonna write down that elevators are transporting more. She's
No
gonna
one
keep
knows what
note of.
goods.
She's gonna keep note of which bakery they robbed to go and rob it later when everyone else is asleep.
Hey, I can't be brought along.
You can totally be brought along. You just have to ask before it happens. And specifically, just taking notes, remembering to write down everyone's name so she doesn't forget.
Yeah.
She's gonna phonetically write down E perfectly.
That's pretty good.
I need you guys to know that it's been perfectly scribed. So Darald, and she's gonna look at both and say, "Do you have any titles, or is that Ozra's?"
Darrold and E look between each other and like murmur for a sec, and then Darrold says, "We haven't exactly earned any titles yet, but we're working on it. I hope to be like Darrold the Fossian or something like that."
That's a really good. That's a really good thing to aim for, buddy. You guys had breakfast yet?
We've been chowing down on some of the grub we rustled up last night. They all hold out
Very
half-eaten loaves of bread.
Oh. Ash is gonna rummage through her rations and get out as much like soft enough cheeses and stuff that she has, given that she mostly feasts on blood now.
Valid.
Make sure that they have a little extra.
Ah,
She's just gonna look them all over. She's gonna kind of debate it for a moment and toss over like 5 more gold total and say, "Okay, how about y'all with this?" No, specifically it has to be 10 because I kept notes of how much like Ash's candy cost. She's gonna toss over 10 gold pieces. This is coming out of my wallet. Remember, I have specifically a fucking spreadsheet of all of our gold that I'm holding. So she's gonna toss out 10 gold pieces to the kids, and she's gonna say, "Well, after you enjoy your extended brunch, and when you're on the clock, given I've prepaid at least for a little bit more, keeping your eyes on the prize, keeping your fingers on the pulse," she says, referring to the gold she tossed when she got there. "How about you guys use some of this and scout out the area that, well, our big friend had been chasing us through, given it's quite close to a candy shop. You could even pick something up while you're there."
Ash, are you certain this is a good idea?
Well, the markets continue to be markets, do they not? All I'm telling them is to go get some candy. And keep their eyes out for any new writing on the wall.
And if they see them?
I did not say see them, just anything different in the market.
But if.
If they do, then, well,
They
they're
don't call
crafty.
me Ozra the Swift for nothing. I'm more fleet on my feet than anything else.
Remember, Alma, they know better than probably anyone else how to stay out of trouble and only get into the trouble they want. And
They probably
Hmm.
know better than us.
they're rogues. They're
And we're
rogues in
also
their natural
rats.
habitat. They're also
And
rats.
rapscallions.
And rapscallions and
And rascals.
Dare I say it, ne'er-do-wells in progress.
Yeah, you'd be surprised the kind of things you'd learn growing up in a place like this.
I trust them. I just need you to as well, Alma.
If you
After all I'm doing is telling them to go get some candy.
I do like candy. I am a child.
Candy will never stop being great.
I will admit I've been thinking about the chocolate nonstop. But that said, if you're
Look, business returns to normal. Cities do not shut down for long. The money must flow, whether we like it or not. There are 3 of them. It's 3 kids with some gold going to a candy store and writing down anything weird they see on the walls. That seems like normal activity.
If anything, it's more innocent than what we usually get up to.
which
Exactly.
in itself is suspicious, but
I don't think that's suspicious. There's
hmm.
nothing wrong.
Amla pinches her forehead. Says, okay. This is fine.
If you're worried enough, I can ask if Duo would tag along from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep your eye on them, if that's all right. After all, I don't think that Ozra and company, and such, would mind seeing Duo. She is, well, quite the rambunctious sort, even as an adult. Plus, I don't believe she got anything from the store either.
She did not. She was standing outside trying to, case the joint because she doesn't trust anything that looks happy.
Well, see, now she can case the joint amongst rogues. Plural as opposed to one. It's a win-win, Amwa. You just need to trust them as much as I do. And remember,
Alright, fine.
We'll do our best to make you guys proud.
you already have. Stay safe.
Aw, shucks.
Oh. And Ash is gonna like tentatively hold a hand out as if asking if a hair ruffle is something she can do.
Ozra has no idea what the fuck that means.
She's gonna ruffle Ozra's hair and give him a pat on the shoulder.
Oh, shit. I feel like I'm a sub rat getting its ears scratched.
Oh, she's gonna give the same to his friends before she does a little bow and says, "Remember, we're off at the 6th round. If you have any news to deliver, Duo will, of course, follow you because that's where she's staying. Just give any notes to Duo or Winona."
By the way, who the hell is Duo?
Ash is gonna step aside.
Duo materializes as though spawned in. She blinks, she's like,
When Duo spawns in, her texture's not fully loaded yet.
Yeah, the LOD is catching up.
the LOD
Purple
is
and black.
catching up, and she makes the TF2 all of your items equipping at once sound.
She looks like a
Kind of rogue,
she looks
just
like
like
a purple checkerboard.
What's that?
Yes.
Does she look like a purple and black checkerboard?
Yeah, just for a sec.
That's just
Good
what coming out of sneak mode as a rogue, if you're high enough level, is like.
She says, hi, name's Duo. I have been volunteered for this task. I am sorry in advance for any awkward conversation I make. Oh, you'll fit in right fine, lady. Cool. And then they all go off on a little side adventure.
Is Duo going with them?
Yes.
Ash is gonna put her chin and she's gonna put her cheeks in her hands and kind of just wobble back and forth for a moment and just let out a big long sigh of the glory isn't it great? The innocence of youth. It's
especially among rogues who are not innocent whatsoever.
As you walk off into the or as they walk off into the distance, you hear the last thing you hear out of the duo said, "Hey kid, you ever swing an axe?" And she's already pulling her axe off of her hip to hand to him.
That is going to earn an even larger grin out of Ash.
I'm to smile. She just, all right, they'll be fine.
Stories like my territory as a rapscallion is being cornered in on.
Oh.
Don't worry, you'll always be the party rapscallion.
Wait, are you gonna say that out loud?
No, Story just makes eyes like she wanted a hair ruffle too, and is like pouting.
Wait, does Story actually do a little pout?
Yes.
At hearing the pout, Ash is gonna realize the error of her ways and realize and not giving Story a ruffle too. Lean over, do the same hand thing, holding it up and waiting.
Yeah.
It's like holding your hand out for a cat to sniff.
Oh, that's what she does. She does the cat like bonking her head into your hand.
Perfect. Okay, so as soon as that happens, you get it. You indeed will also get your pat.
Besides relief, she's like,
V, is Ashburn with us at the moment, or is he not?
Ashburn has joined you. He did not go to the to Second Haven, but he has joined you by now.
So has Ashburn watched me like working towards adopting street urchins?
Yeah, he did see that entire interaction.
Okay, good.
Serenity turns to him and is like, "Well, now we gotta find you a fun little mini side quest to do."
Oh God. Dude, what? Are you gonna make me go down to the local church and tell them the bad news?
No,
Well,
no. Definitely not that one.
Yeah, I don't
maybe
think
he
so.
can work in the sewers.
I don't think they have to know.
Do I need
You
to
want him to be the sewer man?
You want me to be the sewer priest? I've been a sewer priest a couple times. I fought a gator.
Well, I thought you knew your way around, plumbing.
Well,
What the fuck's that supposed to mean, man?
Because he's Italian?
that's
Ash is going to
his
just put a
that's
hand
his
up.
dad.
Ash is going to put a hand up. And she's gonna turn back to the party and say,
See, I do have an idea for something we can rope Father Ashburn into doing.
Yes.
And it's something that I believe he would also not be upset to do either. You know, after all, I've put him well through his paces multiple times already, and he needs a small break. Except we can't give him a break, we can simply give him a little bit less work.
and Ash is gonna turn back around straight to him, clap her hands together, and go,
How many bars are you familiar with in the Undercity?
The deeper you go, the more I've been to, but also the less I remember.
Okay. Now that you know, now that we know that there's quite a few that you have passing knowledge of,
and she's gonna look him dead in the eyes and go,
you have access to the church's fund. I need you to go on a pub crawl.
Oh my god.
Write down as much as you hear gossip-wise. Get
On-
at least one Storkheim handshake per bar.
All right.
Did I just send him on?
Is that a
Did
drink?
I just send?
Or
I'm making the joke of I'm sending him on the Chicago pub crawl where you get a Chicago handshake and a shot of Malort.
oh,
Something I've done. You
Uh,
get a coin at the end.
He slings his spaghetti sauce, gives a thumbs up, and then goes off to go to perform his function.
I just gave him the duty of go write down all the gossip you see, catch up with anyone who you haven't seen since you were blackout drunk and ran out of the town, and have fun doing it, wasting church money.
Embezzlement, my favorite.
I'm feeding our Blorbos today, I say, turning to Erica.
Oh
You
boy,
really did.
what do I get to do?
what's the Blorbo?
Would you,
Not again.
In character, Ash is gonna turn to Alma and go,
would you like a short speech?
mm.
Or would you simply understand if I said that it was a term of affection?
Term of affection is fine.
It is a term of affection.
I'll consult the. Hey V, what's the continent called again?
It has not been named. It's as far as everyone is concerned, it is just the continent, as very few people know there are others.
I'm calling it the Vins and Friends, but the Vins is first.
Sometimes they call it the land.
Then Alma like retrieves her book of Continental Common for Dummies, and it's like, I'll look it up later.
Okay. And Ash is gonna look right over to Ash is gonna look over to Erica and do a big grin. And say,
Ahoy
"Hello.
there!
I've got a very important question.
What's up?
Have you been to the Wizard's Tower in Stork?"
I have not. Are you sending me on another pilgrimage to the Wizard's Tower? I'll promise I'll keep up better by a text this time.
I'm not sending you alone.
Okay.
The Wizard's Tower is in the city, is it not?
Yeah, it's on Topside. It's the second
Well.
tallest tower in the city, after the hotel.
Well, now that we have that information, we will be going topside in a relatively soon. We do have a meeting we have to attend to. When we go there, be it, I don't believe it would be today, but if it is, when we go there, can I ask you to take us to the Wizard Tower?
Yeah. Well, what you need? What you need there? You need like augury work. Yeah, looking for some help with artifice.
Yes, actually.
Oh,
I've got an idea. I've got
Alright.
a couple of ideas.
Yeah. I can do. I can get you in.
Ash is gonna kind of like casually take her. She's gonna take her amulet of hurts your tummy so bad out of her pack, and she's gonna say, if an artifact, if something has been mildly enchanted, is there a way to, to augment or transmute the enchantment into something else?
Yes and no. You can empower it pretty easily by just like refueling or by overfueling it. Warning, liable to break. But if you want to change the enchantment into something else, it depends on the distance from the original enchantment. In this case, an amulet that makes your tummy hurt so bad, you could probably pretty easily change which organ group it hurts or the effect on the organ group. But if you want to make it do something beyond like cause sensation in location, it'd be a little bit hard.
Okay, I think I can still get away with my idea.
For example, you could turn it into an amulet that gives you like a splitting migraine.
That sounds really not fun.
Ash is gonna look to the rest of the party, and she's gonna jingle the amulet a little before she looks back to Erica and says, "I think I can make us an early warning system."
With the tummy hurt so bad?
Yes, if we can augment or further like deepen an enchantment, we could have it that before our friend arrives, we could have the warning that they're on their way besides the noise.
How so?
Well, I think we've been made very, very, very keenly aware of many of our. She's gonna just. Does anyone here know Thieves' Cant, or is Thieves' Cant just a thing she can do?
Thieves'
to,
Cant
like,
is
get it
rogues only.
across?
Only
Yeah,
a
no, we
rogue
don't.
can learn it.
Serenity casts message to you and says, "Here, you can speak in my head."
Okay. Ash is gonna like talk directly into Serenity's head and go, "I think we're quite aware of the Grey Knight enough that if we attempted to augment the enchantment on the medallion, we could theoretically know he's coming before he gets too close, move locations, or even bait him somewhere else without having to get into another fight."
What would we change the augment to?
I don't think we need to even change it from hurts your tummy so bad. Just add a condition, if that's a thing that artificers can do. It's a mild enough enchantment, after all. You'd assume there'd be enough space in the rest of it, magic. If not, I could probably, annoy someone to get me a tracking medallion that's very sticky, and see at least where he goes when he's not following us.
I like the tracking medallion.
That would be
However-
splendid.
However, You can't hear this. This is in her head.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No, my bad.
You know, it's gonna be like, and she's gonna go. We can have both potentially, as long as having this medallion as our foot in the door. You know, a foot in the door to get into the wizard tower in spite of, well, being a rogue.
Hmm.
And then she's gonna call off the message and look back to Erica, and like write as much of that doubt as she can in her spell phone and hold up the notes app.
Erica says, "You could have just texted me."
You know, I didn't think about that.
But no.
This is-
I get you. No, we can work with that. We can work with that.
Would this annoy the wizards?
Yeah, but also everything annoys wizards. That's just like they tend to be a cantankerous lot.
Would this annoy them more so than normally visiting the tower as a rogue would?
Nah, probably not.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you, Erica.
She gives a big thumbs up and a grin. I'm useful. And then she melds back into the inventory space where the
Oh, God.
Blorbos go when you aren't looking at them.
Well, whenever Al calls us topside, we have an errand.
Oh yeah.
They
interview.
jump into our pocket like a partner in Paper Mario.
Yeah,
Fuck
basically.
yes. She origamis into a funny little crane. And the funny little low poly bird in her hat becomes even lower poly. It like goes into far LOD low frames per second mode. Incredible.
It makes a what's it? The low poly seagull makes a low poly honk. It sounds like honk. Fun fact, wizards can see through the eyes of their familiars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So if you need
So-
long range recon, you can do that.
That's very also valid.
That is true.
Well, has everyone else liked my plans so far?
I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't told.
Ash is gonna hold up the notes app to story, but also add don't say any of this out loud, please. At the front of it.
I mean, it's like mostly joking. Actually, no, I'll say in character, and you guys can, the rest of you can decide whether story's joking or not. She's like, oh no, I'm just kidding. I heard all of it through me and Serenity's telepathic connection.
You know, I believe that.
Yeah,
Ash is gonna say that out loud. And she's gonna keep holding up the notes app because while she believes it, like, auditory processing disorders exist.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna canonize that Serenity definitely just on like instinct messaged it immediately back to story without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to also show it to Amwa. I'm gonna show my plan to Amwa.
We have just a little radio.
Almo's gonna nod and she agrees with it.
Okay. We got eyes and ears all over the city, including one who is currently embezzling.
Hmm. So we've got candy shop, we've got bars, towers. So what's our move? What's our little plan? What are we doing?
Well, we have an interview.
I don't know if that's today.
We can call.
I'm gonna text Al like in front of them and in front of everyone. I'm gonna say what I'm writing on. Hey, buddy, Coolio friendo of mine. Oh,
Some emojis.
I'm gonna also include a bunch of emojis. like I'm gonna include like a little funny story of like a bunch of emojis that like tell a story of like someone getting a balloon and then losing it and then like lightning hits the balloon.
Stories like over your shoulder, being like, yeah.
Okay. And then it's gonna be,
I
do you have
love
space in your
metaphors so much.
Do you have space in your schedule for your interview today, or would that be bothersome?
Al texts back like 19 exclamation points and goes, "Oh yeah, no, totally. I'm totally down. Yeah, come on up.
All right.
And
Do
I'm
you
gonna
guys
text
need
back,
escort? Where are you?"
I'm gonna look around and go,
We're currently not too far from a bar on block. What block are we on? Serenity.
What block are we on, B?
You're on block 6.
9?
On
6.
block 6. So we
Wait,
we
wait,
need
wait.
to
Which
get back.
blocks? Which one was the block that Serenity lived in?
9. 9
Yeah,
is
so
where
you're-
I remember now.
Yeah, you're back
9
on
is
6.
where Serenity grew up.
Yeah. Got a genre of fun fact you want? Tozer? Tosher? Tozery?
Hosier.
Hosier.
It's a cool name, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry.
Oh man,
Who's here?
I know that person. That's one of my friends who is here.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
wow.
Got a genre of fun fact you'd like? Meanwhile, Al says, "Ooh, you guys are in the Undercity, huh? You might want to shower first."
I mean, I plan on it. I enjoy bathing.
And I'm gonna send that with like the most plain dumb, like this is a matter of fact. Please understand that I'm from the Vins. I like being clean.
Valid.
Oh, plain fun fact.
Let me think of one.
Would you like me to do a plain fun fact?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you know a lot about planes. The only ones I know were like stuff made of canvas.
Oh, I know a lot about planes. Did you know that that a lot of the inspiration from Star Wars designs came directly from real life analogs, but thrown through retrofuturism, as designed via the fact that the minis had to be made in multiple scales using either flat plane plastics or vacuum formed plastics. The X-wing in particular is directly based off of the Japanese interceptor/fighter plane, the Shinden, which was revolutionary for being one of 2 main pusher props, i.e. the prop is in the back instead of in the front.
I have a Star Wars fun fact.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
Luke Skywalker's pants that people are like, whoa, what are these pants for so long? They're just thrifted Levi's, and they seam ripped the pockets off the back and then bleached it to hell.
Oh yeah.
I have one other Star Wars fun fact for you. Darth Maul's original design was way, way, way more fucked up because George Lucas's prompt for it was I need you guys to make like something really scary, something that'll give me nightmares. And then they gave him nightmares. He's like, no, so I was originally gonna have him being named Darth Icky or Darth Nasty, but that's way scarier than I planned on. Can you tone it back a little? And he really did plan on making a guy called Darth Icky/Darth Nasty.
Can I post the image of the original design of Darth Maul in adjacent topic?
Yes, you can.
God, yes, please.
I have a Star Wars fun fact. Did you know that Yoda's just a little guy?
just a little guy.
He
And he's
is.
my friend?
He's just a little
Thank you,
dude.
Dude, he's just a
Yoda
gay little
does
Muppet.
sound-
Me too.
Don't ask why I have this on hand.
That's me as Story saying
What is
that.
this terrifying
You know,
image?
this is the original like concept for Darth
Oh,
Maul
cool.
that was refined.
I don't
it's-
like
I
it.
like it.
It's so sick.
cool.
The nightmare that George Lucas had specifically was that guy just hanging out outside of his window while he was trying to sleep.
Well, that's not that bad.
That's horrid.
In a good way, though.
He's like, follow up to that, he said, it's like he always has a set of curtains that he's peeking through. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I was like, what does this remind me of? And I'm like, oh my god, it reminds me of a picture of me when I was 12 cosplaying Homestuck.
Yeah!
God.
That is exactly what I looked like.
That's so good! Anywho. So you now have scheduled your interview for sometime in the nebulous near future.
Of today.
Yeah, of today.
Well,
You also got very lightly classismed at.
yeah.
We did.
Yeah. I mean, there are showers down here. They might just they probably just don't have the same kind of tiling.
I want to note that Serenity definitely rolled her eyes when he said that.
I'm gonna find whatever well that this guy drinks from and take a bath in that.
Uh,
I'm going in his water tank.
The nearest known shower is part of your rooms back at the 6th round.
Oh, jeez.
I guess we should probably head back there if we didn't already shower today.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, question. Question for the entire party. Do you shower in the morning or at night? In character, not out.
Night.
Okay,
Night.
so Serenity and Amla are already like bathed.
No, yeah, night then. Sorry,
I mean, you
I thought it
just
was
said
morning for
night.
some reason. I thought it was morning for some reason.
What? It is morning. It is the next day. Remember,
How?
we annoyed Arius.
I think Sori wakes up annoyingly early.
What's up, Amla?
No, I thought it was. I'm confused and it's fine. I'll just deal with it.
Well, what are you confused about?
It's night. I'm sorry, it's morning. It is morning.
To be
Okay,
fair,
it is morning.
being confused
That's
about what
important.
time of day it is like very common in this town. You guys don't have access to natural light.
Yeah, this is in character. This confusion.
Like, okay, so when we got back to the bar, you took a shower and then you
Yeah.
went to bed.
Yes.
Okay, so you're already clean.
Yes.
Like, all we need to do is wash our hands, maybe like throw a little bit of water on our faces and rub some grime off our cheeks. That's it. Like maybe use an anti-odorant for our pretty fun time up top, going to the wizard tower and going to Owl.
Story hands
okay.
everyone some.
When does Story shower?
Story wakes up at like 4 a.m. to shower.
Okay, good. I think that Ash showers twice optimally.
Yeah.
Like she freshens up in the morning. It doesn't have to be a full shower, but she would gladly get super clean at night because she's used to being covered in fucking saltwater grime by evening.
Yeah.
So it's just trained in that, like, freshen up in the morning because, you know, saltwater humidity will fuck you up at night if your windows are open, and then like do the big clean before she goes to bed. Okay, so good. We're already clean. We can go hang out on the top side again. Get ready for a headache, everyone.
Serenity showers before bed and then just kind of sits there and air dries,
Valid.
Just dissociating in your towel.
essentially. Which may also be what I do in real life.
It is
have a
what
cat
I
who's-
do in real life.
I have a cat who is trying so hard to get on my desk.
Hello, committees.
Yeah.
One sec. Let me pull something up.
I hand everyone some like dried. I have little herbs that smell nice, and I give them to people.
You have a pocket full of potpourri.
That's so good.
Oh, I have a whole section in my bag that's just different herbs. That's for potpourri. I give frankincense and cinnamon to Amwa. I give red clover and juniper powder to Ashkata,
Cozy.
and I give passion flower, dandelion, and lavender to Serenity.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can I see something entirely out of character real quick?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Holy shit. I am focusing like so well and having so many good things, being so useful for the team today. I'm making
Yeah.
a fucking gunpla off screen.
You are
Oh,
doing
yeah.
so good.
Like
You're
my
doing so
my
good.
hands are busy, and I'm just like following instructions on a thing, and my brain is going like, I can come up with everything right now. Guess what? Let's put all the blorbos on a Hey cat, why are you eating my Rachel a la carte Nendoroid? What the fuck? Hey.
Plastic.
No. Oh, if I just jittered, it's because she just knocked my like monitor 20 degrees to the right,
Oh god.
running away after I spritzed her for licking my goddamn Blaze Blue Nendo.
Wait, there's a Blaze Blue Nendo?
Yeah, it's old. Like this is a deluxe continuum shift item.
Anywho,
When did the Lux Continuum shift come out? I remember the regular one, but
like 2014.
Like 2014. Anywho,
So, in order to get to topside, you could either take the sewer route again, which might be a little stinky, or you can try and get on one of the elevators. And that is up to you.
Well, you go the elevator route.
Yeah.
Alright. Serenity, can you roll history for me?
Sure. Sorry. 11.
Alright, off the top of your head, you don't recall which of the many nearly identical elevators you used to get to the roof. Not the roof, get to topside when you were leaving.
Mhm.
But you do recall where, like, the list are. Or where a list of them are, you know?
Okay.
Not, I misspoke there. You recall the list of them and where each one is. Does that make more
Oh.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not looking for, like, a mall directory.
I take everyone, there's just a big map and there's just a "you are here."
Yeah. The nearest elevator up is not too far from the main market square, but it is off on its perimeter. And as you approach the lift up, you find that it is actually guarded, you know, by city guards in their faceless masks and what's it? Napoleonic uniforms, armed with spears and crossed, and they look you all over.
Hey,
You got business up there? Normally we don't let folks up topside.
Oh, we don't live here.
oh yes, we were just on a little trip, but
Oh.
we were just returning up there. We
Yeah.
actually have a important meeting that we need to get to, if you don't mind.
Uh-huh.
With Al.
A likely story. You got passports.
Do we have
excuse me.
passports?
Yeah, you're excused. You ain't got to stay here if you don't want to. Come on, get.
Wait, V, do we have passports?
You do not.
Huh.
I-
We're
Don't wanna
okay.
throw it,
Well,
Izzy,
we're
but I don't know how.
rangers.
Oh yeah, rangers. Can I see your marks then?
Okay.
You do have ranger marks, except for Story. Amwa's, her ID does not look like Amwa. Ashkata also does not look like Ashkata's ID.
Serenity pulls hers out and is like, "Here you go.
Uh-huh.
They're all with me."
Uh-huh. Serenity. Now, where'd I hear that
Yes.
name before?
He taps
Um,
his shin for a sec.
Nah, it's not important. But these
Definitely not.
clear. Come on.
And they
gonna
uncross
judge
their
hers, yeah.
spears and allow you through. New unit of information unlocked. People aren't usually allowed up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't remember what was said, but I gathered that earlier.
Yeah. Information
I don't remember
confirmed
why.
then.
Yeah.
I was gonna try really hard to do a "excuse me, don't you know who I am?" but then I got shy.
Also, what? Who are you to these people? Who would you say you are?
I don't know, man.
Just change shape into Al.
Don't you know who I am?
Not even a little. I've never met you before in my life. Should I?
I don't know. I pretend to be some rich woman.
Yes,
I
I'm
clutch
Sir
my
Pippin
pearls.
Paddle Obstacodalus's son daughter.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Oh, Beans,
Wait.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pippin Paddle Oxycodless. Come on in.
And allow me to switch which map painting we're using. The elevator rises, and it rises far, far higher than any of the other ones you've used previously. It rises up past base street level, and into the Overcity, beyond just like where the average folks would stand, but to the overhanging scaffold and raised streets above ground level. And as you do, you find yourself rising up past the morning sun and into what would functionally be the upper crust sort of zone. Allow me to switch the image. And the light, unfortunately, does meet your eyes directly. A flashbang of sunlight.
Ah, jeez.
Sun. Oh, that's so
oh my goodness,
pretty.
it's been so long.
That feels good.
It shines through the Art Deco and modernist statues and many brass-adorned facades of the various skyscrapers. And you find yourself surrounded on all sides of the exit of the Undercity to Overcity elevator, not lamp. Why did I say lamp? With actual greenery. A far cry from the toxic, acrid sort of greens from deep below. This is life as opposed to decay. Though decay is an extant form of life.
You cannot kill anything in a way that matters.
I'm touching the greens.
When all this comes into view, Serenity just says,
Hello?
"Isn't
Hello?
this place thickening?"
How long has my microphone been broken?
Oh
A
no,
while?
I don't know.
Okay, I was trying to specifically like, I don't know. I thought that everyone else was just talking faster than me earlier, when I was trying to get us up on the up the.
Oh no, you were
Up the
muted the whole
elevator?
time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, my microphone has my cable is like turbo busted, and I need a new one soon.
Oh,
It's okay.
I
It's not
thought
that
you were muted
expensive.
to taking pictures of your Blaze Blue merch.
No, I took those were really easy, quick pictures. It was hold one up and then like turn to my side.
Ah.
well, we got on the elevator regardless. I'm sorry your bike broke.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, you're
I was making the joke that the reason you said lamp is that you're secretly a moth character.
I don't have a moth alt yet.
Yet. Can you?
Yet.
If I did, I'd make it a moth milf and be a mother.
Yeah.
I can make that in literally 4 hours.
You don't gotta make me a model.
Okay.
I'm already making you another one.
True. I might just make the moth for practice then.
Valid. Anyhow.
Okay, so we're up top. Yeah.
Yeah. You're all the way to the Overcity. In the essentially hanging gardens. A little pin appears on your map.
Dunk.
And that would be a route to get to the what's the word for it?
Wizard?
There's the Wizard's Tower, and also there's the what's it? The
Owl's
hotel.
Tower?
Yeah. Owl's Tower.
Okay. So where should we go first? Team, wizards, or owl? We have the illusion of choice.
I
I
mean, I
say
don't
wizards.
see why we can't drop Erica off first.
I mean, I figured that
And
we would
then-
want to ask about the enchantment.
Well, yes.
Wizard time first, then.
And anything to
I'm-
put off this interview.
Trill.
Erica unfolds from your pocket and says, "Oh, it's my turn to do a thing for the party."
I need to choose which me I'm gonna be for the interview.
Oh god.
See, the last time Al saw you, you were just a funny little he-they who was very, very, very sick on all of them.
Yeah, I don't want to explain why I was being so weird. I
Don't
want.
worry.
I think I want to use a fresh face with him.
I certainly won't be using the face I used last time.
Can I get a perception check out of you specifically, Serenity?
Okay, is Mr. Big Business walking by?
Oh fuck.
You'll find out.
I
guess.
got a nat 1.
You have no idea if Mr. Big Business is nearby, but you do hear in the distance his "Oh, oh, oh!"
I love cycles of
Cycles of
violence.
Oh, generational poverty is funny.
I love the
Yeah,
idea.
thank
That,
you.
I love the idea that he doesn't even see us, and he's just saying that unprompted.
Oh, he does.
May the rich get richer.
Hey, V.
Yeah, what's up?
I was also muted when I said this, and I realized that no one heard my super awesome fucking like brain thing. When you like got us into the Overcity and we had the fucking like, oh, you were in the gardens. My brain heard like I auditory hallucinated the BioShock Infinite like new objective sound.
Yeah.
God, if I liked Bioshock Infinite enough to remember any of its sound effects, that would have been brilliant.
It sounds like someone's cranking a fucking like brass shaft.
Cranking their fucking.
Oh man. I haven't played the game in years. I just heard the goddamn sound. I heard floating gardens, Overcity, and Bioshock Infinite noises in my ears.
Yeah.
I need to take my meds.
So,
So do I.
Oh, I actually forgot to today.
Erica strides forward, all like excited, bouncy, to show you guys a wizard activity, and points off into the distance towards another like sprawling, spiraling great tower. The tower is split into many smaller sub towers. One of which is oh wait, what the hell? Hello?
It's just
Toon's dying.
Yeah.
Weird. Tunes, we're still in here.
Tunes.
tunes.
Anywho.
All users have left the voice channel.
Yeah,
no
I was like,
yay.
that's a haunted moment. That's scary. So, the tower in the distance is topped with 4 smaller sub-towers surrounding a single dome. Erica explains, yeah, the center dome over there is used as an observatory for us to, well, not so much observe the stars as, like, the upper atmosphere. They say in old times it was for star navigation, but it's been like 20 years since that. Maybe longer. Come on, Tunes. Work with me here, buddy.
Come on, do something.
Tunes.
Pokes the body with a stick. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh, nope. Damn it.
Kills Tunes.
Damn it.
Taking them out back.
Does someone have Ray's dead? Does someone have
hope
saving
Story does.
grace?
I actually do really legitimately hope Story has Ray's dead, because I do.
You want to talk to a corpse?
If we don't,
No, I'm just-
Ray's
because-
undead.
Well, I just keep thinking about the fact that I can come back to life for free for the price of a spell slot.
I was
have
making the joke that we
revive.
can revive Tunes in game if we roll hard enough.
That's true. Oh, they're back.
Now, it just didn't like that song. We had to do smooth jazz.
Alright.
Tunes getting all pouty about having to play insert song here.
Tunes didn't like
Christ.
Sessions Diana, a creator-safe collection by Riot Games Music.
Oh my god, Tunes is angry that it lost that it fucking failed ranked queue and got put in bronze again.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not even in bronze. Poor Tunes.
God. Sucks to be Tunes.
Sometimes I think my league friends stopped playing with me because I outranked them.
No, I don't. You want to play ranked with me, buddy?
I don't think you want to play ranked.
No, I want to play ranked.
Oh god.
We could play Crystalline Conflict if you want.
I don't know what that is.
This is League of Legends, not fucking Final Fantasy.
I don't play Final Fantasy. I'm not playing Final Fantasy. Play Phantasy Star Zero. It's actually a good game.
I played too much fucking PvP in FF14 for like the next month.
God.
Now that people are hacking, I especially don't want to.
Hacking! So you're going to the tower.
Yes.
Erica is just like hopping along, whistling to herself. Her seagull is floating around her head, making very pixelated.
I love him so much.
Sounds like it's coming out of a GBA.
Oh, wait. I have a voice mod. I don't have to make the weird sound myself.
He's a chip.
Um...
Oh yeah. If we
Yeah.
feed him enough Ragnite, will he begin playing Anamonanguchi?
Yeah, I'll start playing the Scott Pilgrim versus the World video game soundtrack.
God, I love it. Yes.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a different album, but that's okay.
Hey, it is still Anamanaguchi.
I mean, yeah, no, it's good. I was just for some reason I was about to say, oh, I'm disappointed it's Scott Pilgrim.
Don't forget, Erica is like one dye job away from being a wizardly manic pixie dream girl.
That's very, very valid. I forgot the name of the album that I wanted it to be, and I felt really bad. Because I was like, oh, not Endless Fantasy, not Dawn Metropolis.
It starts playing fucking, Spaces by Kubi. Or Taiga. Actually,
Thank
wait,
you.
I can play that. You said I could. I'll do that later.
Yeah, nice. I guess we know what we're doing with the Ragnite, guys.
So, you take the fairly straight path to the Overcity's entrance to the Wizard Tower, and as you get there, you see a great many individuals in various witch and wizardly hats, like flying around on their various mounts, entering their offices through the windows.
Wait, shit. This is daytime. Do I have a cute little parasol?
We can declare that as being part of your outfit. Yeah.
Okay, good, because I'm a vampire. Otherwise, I would be being dragged through the streets, exhausted and dying.
Yeah, you'd be extremely sick. You would look more hungover than like Elvis on his deathbed.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
I mean, his death toilet.
Yeah. Did I ever send you the video of the squad, the elite task force dedicated to keeping Elvis from dying on the toilet?
Yes. It's
Okay,
such a
good.
good fucking video. I genuinely was thinking about it the moment after you had quoted the Gianni Matrigrano Fallout Vegas thing.
My rat keeps trying to bury me.
That happened off screen like 3 days ago, so I'm sorry to everyone. Anyway, oh man, thanks to King.
So, Erica says, okay, so, and then she claps her hands together. I'm sorry in advance for any things the wizards say or do. I promise we're not all
Understood.
like that. And in the distance, you hear someone yell, "Magic missile!" And then you hear a loud explosion, and someone gets launched out of the window.
Ash is just gonna go, I like these guys already.
The person tumbles end over end and splatters on the ground, and then slowly reforms and flips off the person who threw them out it.
Oh man, these guys are great. I want to party with them.
Erica pinches the bridge of her nose and says, okay, yep, it's wizards. No sense of right and wrong, let's just go.
Ash
Let
is
me...
just grinning the whole time.
Having a frat party?
I'm gonna refuse to say the thing that almost came out of my mouth, because if I did, then B would immediately change the characterization of all wizards.
Oh?
Like, I can't believe that all wizards are a cross between a frat boy and Rick Sanchez.
Oh my god.
No, that is their characterization, actually.
Oh my god.
A wizard
Holy
debate is
shit.
also a wizard duel.
Yeah.
Wizards are all violent, unstable, magical individuals.
Yeah.
You know what? I somehow like wizards more now that I know that they're all like 13 seconds away from megalomania.
Oh fuck! Wait, let me pull something up for you guys.
I live in fear.
Oh boy.
Okay. By the way, that's the This is where you're entering,
Oh yeah,
Nice,
Wizard Town.
and as you cross the threshold into the domain of the wizards and enter their like rooftop campus, a tall robed man strides towards you, insofar as he could stride, as his legs do not appear to be moving, and he's just slowly floating in your direction. on
Is he
a
A-posing too?
what's that?
Is he A-posing too?
No, he's holding a gnarled and twisted like wooden staff in one hand and a bowl full of like some sort of smoking substance in the other. And he looks over at you and says, "Home, what brings you to our wizardly domain?"
Oh, jeez.
Ash is gonna kind of like nudge. She's gonna nudge Erica forward first while fishing her little amulet out of her purse.
Erica puts on her wizard hat and like twists it as though she's turning it sideways, but it is still a circular hat.
Damn.
And she puffs out her chest and says, wait, okay, now I need to pull up a wizard name generator because I can't say the first wizard name that came into my head.
Yeah,
What?
we can't do Merlin.
No, I was gonna call him Zazerpan.
Yeah.
Austin, what are you talking about?
No, I get it. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Holy.
Zazerpan is the name of a wizard cat from Homestuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Canonize
Oh
it, you
my-
coward.
Fucking god, no.
Okay.
I am Kratorn the Cruel. Welcome to our tower. And Erica says, "Hey, I was just about to say something, jackass." And she's like, and Kratorn says, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I got overzealous with my introductions. Welcome." And he bows.
Ash is gonna kind of like mumble to the party. Holy shit, she parried him.
Holy shit.
Now that's a counterspell.
Erica has her head like fully tilted up so that way her whole face is covered in shadow, and she announces, "Kraton the Cruel, I come here with my entourage, and we come seeking aid with regards to works of artifice." Kraton says, "Then you have come to the right place."
I can Ash like tug on Erica's sleeve and go, "Does this count as a pilgrimage as well, or do you not talk about those?"
No, this counts. Part of the process of like getting all my wizard badges, I have to piss someone off and actually get them to bow. You already did.
Hey,
it was
what?
reflex though. It counts. It counts. Everything counts. She sniffs and says, "Listen, Munchkin's class is hard. You gotta cheat. Day 1 of Munchkin class is how to cheat."
That's so cool. We're all like, damn, fuck, that's so cool. Specifically, damn, comma, fuck, that's so cool. Those are the exact words that came out of Ash's fucking mouth.
The Kratorn the Great and Powerful, Kratorn the Cruel, Kratorn the Wantonly Destructive, and Kratorn the Red.
Like, is that all of the different ones, or is that just one guy?
Those are all the guys. Those are all the same guy. By the way, I forgot to pull him up. Here's Kratorn.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
him.
All right.
This dude is a Chad.
He's got the job for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like if Rasputin and Santa were the same guy.
Yeah, he looks like a lich Santa Claus.
Apparently
looks like
Santa
Krampus.
is just like a fashion in this town.
Hey, is this what you meant by there are multiple Santas in this town?
Yes.
Oh my god, everyone's Santa.
Oh my shit.
Ushers you into the actual like tower itself. And what you find inside of the tower is like past the the rooftop garden, there is a what's the word for it? It's not a veranda. The vestibule of the tower. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, we went like turbo speed for a sec and then your model disappeared.
So that was my internet cruding itself.
Oh no.
It is now back if I am not going turbo hyper ultra mega chipmunk. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. You
Okay.
sound fine.
Yeah, you sound alright.
I was like, if I'm not doing something, we're back, and then no one spoke, and I got scared.
Yeah, you're good.
And so we does a big sniffle.
You're fine, don't worry about it. Saves
Oh.
this to hurt friends later.
Oh, fear. Anyway, so we're inside of the wizard vestibule,
Yeah.
which sounds like a fucking organ.
Yeah, the wizardly vestibule, inside of it is like a grand open floor plan with polished reflected marble for the flooring and pillars. And just an ass ton of people in funny robes of various colors and shapes and silhouettes wander the halls, talking amongst each other, arguing, occasionally blasting each other apart with particle beams.
Ash is like just looking around, like she still has her parasol open inside. She's just looking around with like wanton glee, and she's like mumbling, "Wow, I wish I was able to do magic."
Well, you see, and the great thing about becoming a wizard is that anyone can become one, with proper effort and dedication, that is. He taps his chest. I have 17 doctorates.
Whoa, that's so cool. Can the undead be wizards?
The greatest among us tend to be.
Oh. Whoa. If I wasn't able to do magic before I was undead, can I do magic now?
As with all things, with proper training, anyone can become a wizard.
Ash is going to say out loud abruptly,
Wow, my parents suck at training magic.
like matter of factly.
The fact of the matter is, most people do. It takes a special sort of someone to actually be able to, do the thing. Like, yes, anyone can, but not everyone will.
Can I tug on Erica's sleeve and ask what this fucking dude's name was already? Because it's left my brain. He's the cruel. He's Candor?
Well, now I have
No. What was it? Oh fuck.
It's now a cognito hazard. I can't remember it either.
It was like Cragdor,
Is it Crandor?
Crendor.
Ah, fuck. Nash, what's its name?
Casey, what the fuck is going on?
There's something wrong with this wizard. He lives in my head, and I'm already hearing his voice.
I don't think she's here. I think she was at like a family gathering because she texted me that she wasn't here. Like, 40 minutes
Zanzi,
ago.
what's this wizard's name?
Zanzi, we need wizard name. Zanzi, we'll stop calling
Here,
you
I'll go
useless
back in the
water buddy
VOD.
if you teach us the wizard name before Violet can find
Is it Calvor? Is it Calvor the Cruel?
It rhymes with cruel.
Shut the fuck up, Zimbo!
You know what, Zanzi? That's it. You're losing. That's it, Zanzi. I'm lowering your polygon count.
You know what? His name is now Zanzi is the worst water bunny.
I'm gonna go lower her polygon count, and I'm also gonna. Can I say something unhinged and hilarious?
Oh, my
I'm gonna lower-
polygons!
I'm gonna lower her polygon count by making her flat. I'm just gonna go boot up Viroid Studio, grab her model, make it flat, and re-export it, and tell her if you don't use this, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh my god.
Oof, ouch, my polygons.
I can lower her resolution.
I'm hearing like 12 of us at the same time going through this VOD.
Oh
Sorry.
god.
Kratorn.
Kratorn.
It was
Kratorn the
Kratorn.
Cruel.
Okay, it's Kratorn. Thank you.
Okay.
Zanzi, I said I could. I did not say I was going to. That requires effort.
Erica says, yeah, his name's Kratorn. He's alright. He's the receptionist here. I prefer the term Gates Guardian! He's the receptionist.
Ash is gonna look him dead in the eyes and go,
Well, thank you, Mr. Receptionist. Can you direct us to the artificery school?
He grumbles. He huffs. He pouts. He points.
but like Ash is also being really, really, really nice about it, so he has to be happy. She's asking so polite. Does being a vampire get me any cool ass magic later?
Yes and no. It depends.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Okay. What?
I'm trying to decide on who should be your artificy critter.
Oh god, that means you have critters saved and ready.
Well, okay, so I don't have any art, from like my stockpile because all of my wizards, you've already met. So I googled some.
Oh, that means that you're like debating a good wizard to throw at us.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's almost more promising.
Okay. I'm going to ask. I'm going to give you some tags. Pick which one.
Oh, every time we do this, we choose right.
Your tags are Ruffle, Crystal, and Lantern.
Ruffle.
I want to vote for Lantern.
I like Crystal, but I'm outvoted.
2 votes for Lantern, 1 vote for Crystal, 1 vote for Ruffle.
One second. Okay. Why do you think we should vote off of Lantern?
Me?
To everyone who didn't say Lantern.
Okay.
I just like Crystal better.
I feel like Ruffle makes me think of Ruffle chips, and it was made of funny in my head.
Okay,
Lantern's pretty cool, though.
One of these is because you're a Final Fantasy fan. The other one is because of chips. I'm keeping Lantern.
I think Lantern is definitely the correct one.
I can't believe I just got fucking read like that.
I want you to know, I just read you harder than I read people when I zone on Testament. No fucking chip can get half a screen near me.
Alright, so you chose the least painful option.
Oh, that's... Oh god, I feel like we did the right one then. Oh fuck, I don't think my heart could have taken pain tonight.
Let me try and pull up the image in a higher resolution, because this is crusty.
See, now that she said painful, I'm imagining that ruffle meant really ruffled shirt.
Wait, what did we win?
You won not losing.
Yay!
That's terrifying, actually. Am I right?
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of like losing.
Like, yeah, we usually do. I don't think my heart could have taken it tonight. I'm already, like...
That's fair.
Like 17, like, I've slipped with the nippers and sliced my finger open. That's a joke. It's only happened once.
Are you okay?
Oh.
It's a very, like, don't worry. This happens every time I make Gunpla. This is how I'm, like, in the character, is that I have my hands busy. So instead of, like, my DID forcing me to rip myself apart, I've basically put a Lego set in front of half of me.
Yeah.
Valid. Anywho, inside of the artificy room, there is a purple-robed man currently tending some sort of magic lantern.
Man is very handsome, and I'm glad he's there.
He looks up at you all and says, "Oh, hello. Can I help you all? I do hope that friend out there hasn't given you any trouble." And then you hear, "Magic missile!"
Oh shit!
And then
he's the
someone
guy who's knocking
exploding.
people out of the fucking windows. Ash is gonna do a big smile and a little bow, and she's gonna kind of look up at the at this artificer and go,
Hello, I'm Ashkata, formerly of the Vin, now of Ronter. It's a long story. Hello, who are you, and how are you doing on this fine,
She looks outside.
early afternoon?
I'm doing well enough. I am Azan, the head of artificy studies here. Though not necessarily the most accomplished, simply the one who's stuck teaching it. So, can I help you with anything? Are you... He winces. Are you looking for something to be made or taken apart, or...
See, I have a couple of interesting ideas. See,
She's gonna like cough and like do a little like apology, sort of like she's gonna like have a body language like she's apologizing.
See, I'm a rogue.
Ah, yes. Then I take it you're here to commission a work, then.
See, I am. However, I do have I have something with me, and I was gonna ask you if there's a way that we could simply add on to its enchantment,
By all means,
modify it for a better use.
Yes, of course. Please. The room kind of further lights up so you could actually see everything. And what it is a classic, like, university classroom, like, complete with movable desks and one big table for the professor.
It's got a lectern.
Yeah, I taught in university. I never knew which part was the lectern and which one was the podium.
I taught, and you want to know what the difference between a podium and a lectern is?
Is it
Sure.
width?
Wait, what?
Is it width?
No, they're the same thing.
Oh. Neat.
The difference is whether you want to use the Greek word or the Latin word.
All right.
Or the English word of stand.
Actually, no. There is one very important difference that no one gives a shit about unless you're like a linguistics artist or like someone who studies linguistics. If it has a little like step that you step onto it, then it is on a podium, but it still has a lectern. Not all lecterns are podiums, and not all podiums have lecterns.
I feel like I've gained net zero information. I now know less about podiums.
So the podium is the step that you stand on. It is the base of a pillar or a base of a lectern, but the lectern is the tall thing that has the spot that holds the book in the light.
Ah.
I know
okay.
this because I taught that exact fucking definition in my classroom.
So, I realized that I wasn't even thinking of either of those things. I couldn't remember what the word desk was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I had a brain fart.
I'm sorry.
But he does have all three of those things. He also, behind him, has like a large white chalkboard with light projected onto it, which is what that big like magic circle is at the back. He gestures to set the amulet on his desk.
I'm going to set the amulet down on his desk, and I'm going to warn him, be careful. If you put it on, it'll make your tummy hurt real bad.
He looks it over and says, "Huh? No kidding. This is in fact an amulet of makes your stomach hurt so bad. Where'd you get this?"
I got it from Norn as a gag gift in a store that was aimed towards new rangers.
That feels appropriate, actually. This is, So, technically, it is, in fact, a work of artifice in that it is an enchanted item. However, it is closer to a, what is the word for it? Religious symbol, actually? It's a trinket, made by people in the cult of tricks.
Huh.
But it is a work of artifice all the same. So, what is it you want me to do with this?
So, I am a rogue, and that means that I don't want certain people to find me or get too close to me.
Okay.
I would like to be able to add to its enchantment, its artifice, that instead of just hurting my stomach super bad, it hurts my stomach when a chosen individual of my choosing gets within a certain distance of me.
As opposed to an unwilling individual of your choosing, right? Fine.
About that. Unless the individual is in the room, and no offense, I don't think you'd want to tell someone that you can detect them now, so I'm going to assume they are not. I wouldn't be able to enchant it with specifics, but I could make it broader if you have any, like, traits of theirs. Like, approximate magical density, or, height and weight.
Extremely tall.
And she's gonna inhale sharply, and she's gonna think for a moment and go, What? I don't believe that many users of arcane electricity are in this town.
You'd be surprised. There are a great many electromancers in the area. It is a very convenient art.
Can I layer a second layer onto it to mildly make it more to make it a bit more focused?
By all means, as many as you can.
Electromancers who are above, who are 7 foot or higher in height,
who have aversions to spoken language.
That is extremely specific. I could work with that.
I'm gonna look at the party and go, do you think that covers it?
Should we add that they can crawl on walls?
Oh, no. I believe many people who are averse to spoken language can crawl on walls.
Oh, is that just, do those things like go hand in hand?
I mean, what,
If you don't like to talk, you crawl on
do
walls?
people who happen to be lizards exist in this setting?
Dragonborn exist, but they aren't known for crawling walls.
Okay. Would a rock climbing dragonborn who's an introvert trip my amulet?
If he could also shoot lightning, yes. However, that is an extremely narrow band of people.
Look, every dragonborn PC I know specs into magic. I had to be careful.
Every Dragonborn I have known has been a martial.
Every dragonborn I have known wants to be dragon shaman from Goblin Slayer.
Ah.
Which, I mean, admirable. The dude's fucking awesome. Anyway, I think that about covers. I don't know if he can crawl on walls or if it's a thing that is given to him by else. So I think we'll stick to of great height, averse to spoken language, and an electroman.
Doesn't
Yeah.
enjoy being talked about, I think.
That's what I meant with averse to spoken language.
Ah. Okay, yes. I can make it so that way, instead of always hurting, if you're around that, it would set off it'll give you just the worst cramps.
Now
Ash is gonna nod.
Now just don't eat anything that would give you cramps to give you a false alarm.
I don't plan on hurting my tummy so bad.
Like
See,
I did.
Can I permission to make a really bad in-character joke that's gonna give everyone insight damage?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
that?
Sure.
See, unlike my guiding voice, I can eat dairy just fine.
Imperia pouts at being reminded that she's lactose intolerant.
Oh god, I specifically was referring to
Unlike my player, who is simply a voice in my head.
Oh.
the guy that-
Imperia was
yeah.
also always lactose intolerant.
Oh, now Imperia isn't lactose intolerant. That's the fucking best part. Now she gets the benefits. This is the benefits that people are talking about when they say friends with benefits, is that you're no longer lactose intolerant. You gain resistances to poison. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, I
Only
laughed.
lactose-based poison.
I think any food that you ingest is a type of poison, or that hurts you is a type of poison.
Me at tomatoes and also cheese. And like excessive amounts of grease. I say eating pizza from Sam's Club for lunch.
Oh,
That's tomatoes, cheese, and grease.
I also didn't take my lactate, but
That's
guess
just
what?
chowing down on scarlet rot.
I'm feeling great today.
Oh, I want both sword.
I already got over being sick earlier.
Anywho. Yes, I'll hand this off to my assistant and have her get on it right quick.
Last out of character thing, remember, I ate that. That was the good part of being out. I then had an allergic reaction. So it canceled out.
Duh.
Alright,
I then had
alright.
strawberry.
Next character decision. Crystal, Antler, or Red Man.
Antler.
Antler.
Red man.
I vote red man.
Oh man.
Holy
Audience.
shit. Wait. Can we do a fucking? Oh man, can we do a coin flip?
Alright.
Okay, can we do a coin flip? Who's team heads? Who's team tails?
Heads. Heads
Okay,
for
so
Yeah, I was gonna say Tails because I like him in Sonic.
Yeah, I like.
Okay, so which is which?
Tails
Heads
is Red Man.
Heads is Antler, Tails is Red Man.
Alright. Antler it is.
Yeah.
damn it.
Alright, I'm so sorry. Here is here is results. Here's the best result for image.google.com. Search for fawn witch.
I'm gonna be in pain. Oh, it's so adorable.
Oh, hello.
They're so cute.
A wood elf girl trots over and is like, "Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm here to pick up a work order for." She looks over at you guys. Name? You guys got
For who?
You guys got a party name?
It's a good question. Do we have like a team name?
We were meant to come up with one some
We perpetually
23
forgot.
episodes, I believe, but
Hindsight. I'm seeing beyond the veil.
Erica just says, they're my party. So
Yeah, Team Erica's party and the Vrontarian church crew.
that's a bit of a mouthful, so I'm just gonna put it on her ID if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah, so.
Team Beyond the Grave.
Oh god.
Erica does a little thumbs up and says, "My student loans at work."
Hey Erica, if you ever want to embezzle to pay them off.
Nah, it's cool. Technically speaking, I'm paying off my student loans via ranger work, so like, yeah.
Oh. I mean, yeah, but like embezzling's fun and morally correct.
That is true. I do like morally correct things.
Father Ashburn's embezzling right now.
And in the distance and deep underground, Ashburn is currently doing a keg stand.
Yeah.
He's wearing a tie as a headband, and he doesn't even normally wear a tie.
No, his spaghetti's gonna fall out his pockets.
No. His spaghetti is in a flask. It has a lid.
How long until he
Oh,
wears
God.
spaghetti as a headband?
I'm gonna scream. I just got sent a video of one of our viewers getting to like stuff a baby bear in his coat to help warm it up.
What?
Oh,
Like a whole ass, like,
Yeah, no, it's a bear cub.
what? In his coat? Like, picks it up like Paddington?
Like it's handed to him.
Oh, like at a wildlife preserve of some kind.
No, like out while people were like doing research on its mom that was knocked out. It was cold.
Oh, that's so good.
I posted it in adjacent topic. I would not put this on stream. This is one of our viewers.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna dox someone.
Look at the little bear. He's so
Hey.
baby.
Oh my god.
He's so baby.
Oh,
wow.
oh my god.
Professor Avin gives her a shoulder pat and a thumbs up and says, "Hey, you've got this. Come on." She grins, gives him a thumbs up, and trots off with the amulet in tow. And he says,
Alright.
"It'll be teleported to you as soon as it's finished."
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Is there anything else we can do for you while you're here in our tower?
I've got another question about a thing, that could be made. Is it unethical? I mean, it's probably unethical, but you would still make it, right?
We're wizards.
Okay. If I asked for like a small puck that could stick to metal and be and only be taken off by the person who put it on and could relay its location.
I might be
Yeah.
able to do something like that.
This
Have you-
is in case we encounter the person that will make my tummy hurt so bad.
How exactly do you want it to relay you this information?
Can I connect it to my tome phone?
I don't know
To
what
my
it's...
spell stone?
Oh,
my
your
spell
spell phone.
phone?
Yes.
I'm sorry. The people call them all sorts of things.
Alternatively, if it would be easier, haven't one of us used the locate object spell before?
I mean, we can make it a beacon of locate object. Could we?
Yes. Well, work with what is the word for it? Work with spell phones is not my area of expertise. I think I could do something like that.
Alternatively, as long as you let it be a beacon of locate object, but specifically for a certain user, that would also do the same effect.
Oh, yes, actually, That one I can do. Yes. He takes out his spell phone and like types on it for a little bit, and is like very clearly making calls for some more assistance to bring up some tools. Is there a time you need this by? The best I could do is like early evening. And no offense, I don't think you want to be around the wizard's tower when it gets late.
No, you could take your time. We don't anticipate needing it in like the immediate future.
Ah, yes. All right. Then, yes, it shall be done. For the record, his spell phone, it's a flip phone, but then the top half flips again to turn it into the length of a wand.
Yeah. That's good.
Nice.
Oh, also, since it's not in the picture, I would just like to say that his wizard's hat at its tip, it's constantly radiating the three arcing like lines of a Wi-Fi signal. He is the wireless wizard.
No,
That's
I'm
so
my
shit.
wizard.
His assistant's currently on the fucking screen.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's okay.
She
Just
was
cute
very
as
cute, and I didn't want her to go.
She's really cute.
Imagine he has a Wi-Fi signal coming out of his hat, and also he has a big hat. I just realized this guy looks like Tieria from fucking Gundam 00. No wonder I like him.
That's even better. Yeah, damn. That is just Tieria core.
Damn. Copy
Fuck.
image. I'm gonna
we gonna-
send that to myself so that way I don't forget what he looks like.
Are we gonna have a second one of this motherfucker that is just Tieria from Gundam 00?
No, because that'd be too on the nose even for me.
Can I make a bad joke?
Where's this going?
In what timeline has on the nose Gundam reference ever fucking stopped you?
You haven't met any of the ones that are already in this setting. You haven't met any of them.
I sensed their presence.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Exactly.
Anywho.
I got a read on you.
Yes. I do hope you are all doing well. If please, you are welcome to stay in our tower for as long as you are in the company of a fellow wizard. If should you invoke her ire, though, we will be forced to kick you out.
Can I get magic missiled, but like not fully discombobulate?
No, it is highly
Oh.
dangerous.
Oh. Ash is gonna be like so bummed. She like does a little like kick up dust thing.
Like an odd shucks. What nuts.
Oh, I want, like when in a wizard tower, you have fun with the wizards. We rogues, we don't have towers. We tend to slink around in alleyways, sewer systems, and long abandoned aqueducts, and the back rooms escaping a prison.
You have many more places than us wizards.
Yeah, but they're not cool like towers.
He does a soft smile and says, I happen to like thieves' guilds in the sewer.
I've only been to one, and they were kind of cagey. Their snacks kind of suck.
Oh. Well, if you are in
Usually-
need of snacks, I could summon a charcuterie board.
Fury board.
That's a spell?
You can simply do that?
Summon in the call for sense. I don't have a spell.
Oh.
Wait, actually, then he flicks through his phone. I do know Hero's Feast, but I have not prepared Hero's Feast.
Okay. I didn't know that was a spell. No. We just ate. I apologize. I was just thinking about it. You brought up a thing that I've done. I don't think that all the other like thieves and rogues guilds that are in intricately cool places have bad snacks. Just that one. And even then the snacks weren't that bad. It was just that my uncle was providing them, and he famously doesn't know he doesn't know what other people like, and he's too proud. He's too embarrassed to ask because he's afraid that he'll inconvenience them. So the snacks are subpar, but they're still, good.
She's waffling.
Erica just mumbles, "Wow, you even overshare like a wizard." You sure you don't want to be like an arcane trickster?
That's an option.
Yeah, it's a rogue subclass. Half wizard, half rogue.
Well, we'll have to debate it. I'll have to debate it with Imperium.
I feel that we're all wizards at heart.
I'm not. I hate learning.
That's fair. I also hate learning and reading, so really, probably am the least wizardly.
Yes, well, I understand. It is certainly not for everyone. Gods know that this degree wasn't exactly a walk in the park. Did you know that a wizard's dissertation defense is also a dissertation offense?
That sounds so fucking cool.
Erica grins and says, my thesis was on reaction-based parrying being relatively analogous to like proper arms and armed conflict buckler work. I had to put my money where my mouth was. I had to parry a beam from Wendelin. And then she's looking off into the distance, horrified.
Thinking about beams.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick to my magic coming from my creativity.
Oh, are you a bard or some
Yes.
sort? Very cool. What instrument do you use?
Actually, it's quite a unique one. It's an electric guitar.
Really? Do you mind if I take a look at it? I've worked with a few before.
Sure. And she pulls out her guitar.
He leans over and like looks it over for a sec, like really visually examining it, and you can see his hands like twitching for a sec as though wanting to hold it but also thinking that'd be really rude.
Serenity shrugs and she's like, sure, here, and lets him hold it.
Thank you. Sorry, artificer's instinct. And he looks it over again, turning it once or twice. Like, funny thing, I worked on a guitar very similar to this a long, long time ago.
Well, I got this one a long time ago. From this city.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same. Small
Could
world.
be.
What
I
brings
bought
you-
it from a mysterious hooded figure in the underside.
Ah, yes. And it very well could be the same.
You
What brings
slapped
you-
people with that.
Oh, you slap people with that. Well, it's
No,
a testament to
um,
the craftsmanship.
Not always, not intentionally, but I have watched her hit someone with.
Yeah, once or twice. I sort of stopped doing that.
It is a work of art. But
I have a sword now, so I'd rather use that.
you have a sword. Interesting.
Oh yes, she pulls out resonance and she's like, I think it's a sword of at least a bit renown.
Oh, little old me. You're finally showing me to the guy who knows magical items. Is that it?
Oh, you know what? That's a fair point.
Oh yeah, no, totally. No, go for it. Not like I was waiting for a chance to be in the spotlight this whole time, waiting on your hip. You know, I get bored down here. You haven't killed anyone in a while. You haven't killed anyone
I
at all.
swung you plenty of times.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
missed plenty of times. Come on, girly.
And I hit plenty of times. I even cursed that individual that we will not name oh so badly.
No, that was pretty baller. That was pretty poggers.
Using the magic that you granted me.
Alright,
Ash is just-
alright. I
she's gonna
guess you're
look
still
straight
worried.
to-
You're worried.
Ash is gonna go look right at the fucking like wizard and go,
Yeah, they do this a lot. Don't worry about it. she found this fucking sword on a mountain. It was a fucking.
It was in
Good
like an
time.
extra dimensional sword graveyard kind of sword.
He nearly drops the guitar, catches it, and then sets it on the table and says, "So you mean to tell me you found a priceless artifact, a mark of kingship, essentially, in an extra-dimensional sword graveyard, and now you're arguing with it in my office?"
It has an attitude.
See, if you do wizards watch the news often?
No, we don't get out much. The tower is
Um,
to keep us in as much as it is to keep everyone else.
That's very valid. if you heard anything about someone like having to pay money because someone managed to come down from the mountain alive, let alone on a dragon, yeah, that was us. That was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't realize I was dealing with celebrities. My apologies. I joke. I make things. I have no illusions
just
about my
wanna-
importance. Go on.
No, you're cool. Like you're really cool. You've been really nice and helpful. No, I'm pretty sure that anyone who like has any ethics at all would have heard the things that I need commissioned and made and have called the police by now.
What do I look like? A
Yeah.
cop? Do I look like a cop to you? He points to
No,
his
and even
wireless
then-
wizard hat.
Yeah, and no, and even then, I don't think the cops could take me without, incurring the wrath of an entire continent, of an entire nation of vampires. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, I wish you luck with the sword with an attitude.
Oh, thank you.
Try not to get corrupted or anything. I hear chatting blades are often capricious about that sort of thing.
He, the sword, it does like killing.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I think all weapons like what they do. If you didn't like what you did as a tool, that would suck so bad.
Major
What?
bummer, bro.
Yeah, it says major bummer, bro.
Like, imagine if you were an axe and you didn't like splitting lumber. Or a fishing rod, but you only liked when you, like, hooked a person and yanked them in real fast, as opposed to, like, a fish.
Or imagine if you were an amulet and you didn't like making people's tummies hurt oh so bad.
Imagine being a ring that doesn't like being worn.
I think I understand the premise. The thing is,
I'm-
interesting thing you mentioned that actually, a great number of artifacts are in fact sapient. The act of artificy does partially imbue many objects with a sordid life. It's the nature.
Ash is gonna open her mouth real wide and go,
Is my amulet sapient?
No, it's a weak enough
Oh.
magic that it's closer to like, you know how flies perform functions but they do not think about what they do?
Yeah,
Or like a single bee or a single ant?
it's
some-
like,
it's somewhat like that.
yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Like me in
all
the
magic
morning.
is alive to an extent.
It basically just follows a set of instructions.
Yes.
That makes a
Um,
lot more sense.
Yeah. It's like where we get magical fuel and all.
Ash is gonna start reaching in her back.
Do not pull the grenade out.
She's gonna take her hand off of her back.
He sits down at his desk, having been standing this whole time, and gestures to Sid if you'd like to stay longer and talk. But also, you are welcome to
Serenity.
leave.
I mean, we have to go talk on an interview.
All right. Please don't let me keep you. I'll be here.
No, you've been really cool. We're gonna have to come back. With Erica's helping, because we're not allowed in. Although I'm a rogue, I could sneak in, and then you'd have to kick me out.
You really want to get magic missile, don't you?
I got kicked out of Liar's Bluff fast enough to be put on the leaderboard. That's a
Fair
rogue
enough.
thing.
No, yeah, fair enough. Well, I enjoy the rest of your time here in our lovely city, and I hope your trip back here is safe. I realized that I could have expanded the Ashkata model this whole time,
Oh my god.
since your camera was off.
How long has it been off?
Since you lost connection, I just thought you were.
Why did no one tell me?
I'm gonna be honest. I just figured that was on purpose.
No, I'm kind of dummy.
Well, it's all right. You're Ashkata now, and now we match.
I just fixed my. Okay, I can close VC face.
If you want to come back, you can.
Oh, it's okay.
You all right?
I didn't know I wasn't there.
Nah, you're good.
I was like, shit, fuck. I've been emoting and being such a cool little fuck the whole time. Turns out, I'm dumb as rock. You've already put Ash there. You might as well leave her there. You've gone through the trouble of putting her there.
It's dragging a slider. Anywho.
Okay. Info.
So, your last task is to go visit Al.
Oh boy, let's go visit Al. Who? Oh, that sounds like another whole point of the fucking place. What if we get random encountered?
What? Would you rather like wander around the wizard's tower in the hopes that you get jumped?
No, no, that's not what I mean. I mean the joke that we're gonna like, we're walking through greens. There's greenery up here. There's wild Pokemon.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It was a non-explained joke that was like 6 steps of reaching.
I got long arms. So, back out to the. What is a veranda? What am I imagining a veranda
It's
is?
like a balcony.
Do you want the clinical definition of veranda?
Sure.
A veranda is a roofed platform along the outside of the house, level with the ground floor.
Okay, so you're not on the veranda. We'll keep
it
calling
is
it a rooftop garden.
It is a porch.
Yeah. So you return to the outside rooftop garden. Erica says, "Okay, that went smooth. That went all right. I feel good. I feel great.
Do those usually go very badly, Erica?
Oh, incredibly.
Wow.
They sent me to the puzzle dungeon at the last one.
Shit,
Oh,
that sounds
no.
fucking rad.
Oh, it would have been great, but puzzle dungeons are meant to be solved with a whole team.
Oh,
Hence me being trapped without signal for a while.
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I learned a lot.
Did you solve a lot of puzzles?
Yes. Also, did a lot of dungeoning. I fought a Minotaur.
Whoa,
A
fuck.
what?
A Minotaur?
Oh.
One of my neighbors was a Minotaur back in the Vim.
Well, hell yeah.
Those guys love fish.
They also love, it turns out, naturally great with labyrinths.
Damn.
Fun
That's
fact.
kind of fucked up. Why are they stuck there?
Oh no, he worked there.
Oh, wow, damn.
Yeah, no, he was a guardian of the labyrinth as part of like the wizard tests.
Can we just do that as a job?
Yeah, it's the
Fuck.
same thing as guarding like any other building, like working in security. But the thing you're securing is a labyrinth.
I want to be one, and well, I don't want to be one. But if I were one, I would want to be called the Puzzle Master. 'Cause that
Listen.
just sounds cool.
If you're a wizard, you can make up whatever title you want. There's a guy here. His name is the Transit Mancer. He wears a traffic cone on his head, and he exclusively deals with traffic.
Can I say
Wow.
something just off the top of my head at that,
What's that?
Erica? He sounds like an asshole.
It's closer to like one of those people who like helps you cross the street, but he just takes it way too seriously.
He's a crossing guard?
He's a crossing guard who can shoot fireballs.
Fuck, if he wanted to be a crossing guard so bad, he should have been a paladin.
Yeah. We all find our passions eventually. Sometimes it's after we already have a wizard degree.
God, imagine being the passing paladin.
The passing paladin. That's really good.
That's pretty good.
I'll shoot him a text and suggest that to him. Welcome back, Dash.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm on my fucking A game tonight. I am DMC5 air comboing the shit out of conversation.
For the
You are-
record,
you are
this is what the
tougher for
Transit
me.
Mancer looks like.
Oh, hey,
Oh my
Chroma
God.
Squad,
Yeah.
Transit Mancer.
Hello?
God, I love if you haven't played the game Chroma Squad, you should.
It's great. It's an XCOM about Power Rangers.
You have to fight the Transit Mancer.
Yeah. You're covering for me so hard who got a sharp bout of the sleepies, even though I napped for a solid like 2 hours before streaming.
Hang in there.
I'm so sorry.
Serenity, she says that, I kind of want to come up with a title for myself.
Oh, hell
Hey,
yeah.
Serenity,
Hmm?
you're a warlock. Do warlocks get stupid cool titles too?
I don't see why not.
I'm-
Are there rules?
I mean, isn't the whole part of a warlock that you like, you have a patron?
Yeah, and that's this guy. I hold up Resonance.
Warlocks,
Resonant.
Hello, hello. You cannot hear me, but I'm speaking to Serenity.
I can hear you.
You can hear me so much. Warlocks get their titles from their deeds in much the same way an orc would. However, it is mostly based on the name that is uttered in fear as we approach.
So do you? What
Why
did,
can't
what
I-
did Resonant say? Do you just mean you just get a cool name?
I guess we get one based on fear or something.
You know, you could have just totally lied and said yes, and I would have believed you.
Yes.
Does she have to roll persuasion now to make me believe her after she said the
Deception.
first thing?
Sure,
The,
I guess.
we're finally a PvP roll. Do I have to roll versus deception?
Yeah, roll insight versus Serenity's deception.
Oh, that's bad. What did you roll, Serenity?
Well, I rolled like shit.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
You saw
I got
right
a
through the lie
13.
that you prompted. You said lie to me, and then you knew that she would lie to you. Well, gee, who could have predicted?
Anyways, she's like, well, I don't see why we have to like follow some. I mean, who even makes these rules?
Hey, look at adjacent topic.
That's really good.
I just kind of I don't understand who decides where warlocks get titles from.
One day your name will crack the skies like thunder.
Well, why can't I choose what that name is myself?
Tradition. Also, like, it's one of those things, like, Oh, wait, you weren't around for those editions. Never mind.
Okay.
I love when I laugh so hard I peek my fucking microphone and everyone only gets to hear the honk.
I don't like the prospect of not choosing what people call me.
Can you roll insight for me?
Sure. Nat 20.
Damn.
The tradition of where you get your titles from specifically comes from older versions of D&D. There was there was a level called name level where you earned whatever your like class was called. For example, the fighting man was the fighting man pretty immediately, but you were not a true bard until you were in the prestige class of bard, even if you were on the level of path to bard.
Mm-hmm.
Because in 2nd edition AD&D, in order to be a bard, you had to be first a fighter for up to 5th level, or anywhere from 3 to 5th level. Then you have to take anywhere from 2 to 3 more levels in rogue, and then the rest of your levels were in druid. But at that point, as you were gaining druidic tutelage, you would be considered a bard, and that is your name level.
Head hurt.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry, did anyone just hear me? Oh, my head hurts.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Remember, I played AD&D. I just think it's really funny to say that it doesn't make sense.
Because it doesn't! If you were chaotic neutral, you had a special language for speaking chaotic neutral with other people, and it was also
What?
considered the tantamount of rudeness to speak chaotic neutral in public. Every
my
alignment
favorite
had an alignment tongue, because Gary Gygax assumed that all Catholics spoke fluent Latin like he did, and because of that, he thought that people should have a universal language based off of moral code.
Can I be a contrarian for a moment?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, but that fucks.
Yeah, but it being alignment tongues is stupid, because it's also specifically, like, extremely vulgar to, like, the equivalent of screaming, like, constant slurs to speak alignment tongue in public.
Yeah, that fucks.
I feel like my my brain is getting dissolved.
It gets
You're
worse
taking
too,
damage.
because alignment tongue affected all creatures that had an alignment, not just like sapient beings. So you could speak like true neutral to a bear.
It would work.
What a terrible. Alright.
Gygax was a
Being-
really strange guy. Like,
D&D doesn't make any sense.
Don't call that terrible. That's such a fucking wonky idea. You want to roll with it.
like, he made some weird fucking decisions. I would argue so a lot of his DMing was actually like not healthy for decent roleplay, but the guy was inspired by some whack shit, but inspired.
Yeah. Anyways,
The tower awaits, and it looms overhead
Wow.
in the far
the
distance.
other tower.
Let's go say hi to an elf.
It shines in the midday sun like a glistening spire of marble and steel. And you make your way back towards the tower.
Would
And
you
from
call
your
it an alabaster spire?
yeah, sure, we'll call it the Alabaster
Oh.
Spire.
Hell
Yeah.
yes! I sneak
my
puns
God.
into everything I touch.
As the screen transitions to us being at the tower, Serenity, the whole walk was just like,
No, it's not alabaster. It's Altabastard Tower.
how's a bastard tower?
Graffiti moment.
Story is trying to perk up Serenity by changing her face into various like goofy faces and be like, now does this look highbrow enough to you? How about this one?
Jesus, the
is
funniest
one of
fucking
your
thing.
highbrow faces, you just have your eyebrows really high up.
Uh-huh.
That's so good.
she does you get a laugh out of her.
Yeah. Success.
Careful, they are a fucking trickster. That could count as a currency.
Shh, don't give away my secrets.
Oh, I'm sorry.
From your vantage point up here on the on like the second layer of city, you find that there is a one addition that you did not previously notice to Al's tower. There's some sort of like great glittering glass pane built into the front of the like near the top. And that glittering pane seems to have some sort of portrait inlaid into it that moves and shifts and changes colors to create images, not unlike the screens of your spell phones.
A
Damn.
billboard.
Oh,
Maybe-
is this guy inventing billboards?
No,
He
it's an
invented the
L board.
Times Square billboard.
And- An owl board.
Yeah.
Who the fuck
Ow.
is Bill?
Oh,
An Albert board.
An owl board.
the
Owl
owl
board.
board.
And he's using it to broadcast reruns of his own fucking talk show.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Oh, don't tell me we're going to be on his talk show. Oh no.
He said he was gonna interview you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Every
no.
fucking minute of every day. This goddamn elf lives in my mind a little more rent-free.
I have a question for the group in character.
Oh boy.
So, how much are we planning on telling this guy? Like, how much are we gonna lie, or how much are we gonna tell the truth?
Maybe instead of lying, we should just do lies of omission
Okay.
and omit anything that seems relatively important.
Okay.
And then she looks up at the talk show on screen, especially if that's what his plan is.
Now, how about who am I? Who am I saying I am? Should I tell the truth and like if he asks about the mountain, say that I was there and that I mean, I would not tell the whole truth. I'm not going to out myself as being a part of that group previously cuz I don't want
Oh.
that on my record.
You, you could say that you were that is in one of my first moves after becoming the High Priestess was I adopted an orphan who had been orphaned after Fanga's attack.
Alright. So we're going really hard on you adopting me in all my forms.
I mean, you did totally turbo get upset when Ozra and I already forgot the B name started one. God damn it. When all of
Darald.
them and Darald all got head pats and you hadn't yet.
It was Ozra, Darald, and
I mean, you certainly act the part. We just need paperwork.
She's just like, just blushing. Just like, it was that obvious. Okay.
Oh man, I got an appearance? This is great.
Oh man. She's telling me, I was like, that would be that's all right. I can go along with this cover story.
Does that kind of make me the cool aunt?
Yeah. No matter what you are, you're very cool.
Oh,
Aw.
thank you.
Oh, the Super Mario movie got delayed.
No, that's good. I don't want it.
Huh? Oh,
What have you been talking? Because I keep seeing
Nope.
your PNG move and nothing happens. Like you make no
No,
sound.
I've been quiet.
she's doing calisthenics.
Isometric exercise. Can you join me?
Yeah.
Doing calf raises as we walk.
Doing a Ring Fit adventure. She's just
Touching
doing
my
lunges.
calves on the windowsill.
She's doing weighted lunges with like her pack.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Oh, that's not smoke. That's
Steam. The steam
actually that is
clouds.
smoke. Please help.
Mm, steam
That is smoke. I
clouds.
fucked up dinner. Please help. You can order crusty burgers. There we go.
I need to
Oh,
work on my Seymour. It's getting there. It's getting there.
understandable.
That's pretty good.
I'm glad that we made these references because earlier today I rewatched that video that was steamed hams, but it's Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillas.
Yeah.
That's a good ass video.
Hams.
Well,
Oh my
Seymour, I made it steamed hams. Anyways, I'm not gonna sing the whole thing, but you get the idea.
Oh, my rats are being horrible little fools. You're getting banned from the cage. You've been a very bad rat, Zagreus.
I forgot you named a fucking rat Zagreus.
Hey there, Zagman. Nice cage.
Wait, no, I still think I can potentially pull the voice off really good. Let me just give me a moment. I need to shift into mask mode. Hey there, Zagman. Nice cage. Sucks you've been bad. Maybe you should hang out with your good old uncle.
You add like
I'm
a
forcing him to
tiny.
hang out with me.
You add a tiny color of fucking cowboy Overwatch to your Dionysus.
The thing is that it is the second that I had to not say nice cock, I shifted into McCree.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey there,
Nice
Zagman.
cock.
Nice cock.
is that what Hades is about?
See,
I haven't played it.
okay, the difference between Dionysus and McCree is how much gravel there is and how much I'm thinking about Winston.
How much aquarium gravel they have in their mouth.
So
How
to,
much
to,
aquarium gravel am I choking on?
to answer your question, yes and no. It is not about that, but there is a extremely rare voice line where instead of saying like the actual thing that Dionysus normally would say, instead he just says, "Hey there, Zagman, nice cock."
I-
Really?
Really?
Yeah, let me pull it up. The
Oh my
original VA
God.
did it and everything.
Oh my god.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
It's so
But yeah.
I'm sorry that fucking I'm sorry that cowboy Overwatch happened. Winston is canon in this fucking setting. How you doing? He's my uncle. He loves me so fucking much and he's proud of me.
Oh yeah, Winston Overwatch is your uncle. That was canon.
Was? Did you retcon him? Is he dead? Is Winston okay?
No, I just forgot.
Is Uncle Winston okay?
Uncle Winston is fine. He's having a great day. He's having a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Okay, the problem is ever since you put that in my fucking head, I actually started making those.
You started making what?
I started making PB&Bs.
Are they good? Are you enjoying them?
These are good.
PB&Bs are so fucking good. If you slather just a little bit of Nutella in it too,
Oh,
like not enough
yeah.
to feel bad about eating Nutella, but just enough to get the flavor and not like feel like you're a suburban mom. It is like a heavenly fucking food.
I would kill for that right
I
now.
want bananas so bad, but I can't eat them.
I'm
Are you
sorry.
allergic?
Can
No, my HRT just makes it so that way, like, I have to be really wary about my potassium intake.
Oh yeah.
Which is
So,
a shame, because I love bananas.
I'm sorry. I mean, what? One PB&B is probably not gonna hurt.
Yeah, no.
I'm
You're
just gonna use
right.
half a banana.
The problem is I
Like-
want to eat, like, 7.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that's the
fair.
thing. They're like a treat.
Yeah.
So fucking, God, just mix a little bit of Nutella into your peanut butter. Put the little bananas, put the little like banana slices in it. God, that is great. I'm gonna sound like the worst fucking like suburban mom of them all because I use the same bread that goddamn Brutal Moose does.
What's,
So I've got like thick slice artisanal bread, whole wheat. So
I've
a
not seen such
PB&B
bread.
on fucking a whole wheat on Sara Lee Bakery Artisano whole wheat.
Brutal Moose really is a suburban mom.
This is the goddamn, this is the bread of Brutal Moose. He specifically tested like butter spreading tools on this bread, and I went, wow, that looks better than the bread I buy. So it was about the same price, and I switched.
It's pretty good bread.
Yeah, it's pretty good bread. I'm so fucking sorry for what's just happened.
You're fine. We all have ADHD. Well,
My
I
husband-
don't know if
So
everyone has
ADHD.
it, but like, it's a very ADHD friendly show.
Aye aye.
I do not.
Yeah, Brutal Moose is what would happen if a gay man was a suburban mom.
Come here, I'm gonna give you ADHD.
Dog, you like Sonic. There's no way to like Sonic and not be like on some level neurodivergent.
Huh?
This is mostly a joke. This is mostly a joke.
Sounds
say
this
like
as a
you
major
have
Sonic fan.
ADHD.
I mean, I don't know if I have it or not. It's just never been something I've bothered to look into because I'm just kind of like, eh.
I mean,
Oh,
depression
wait.
is neurodivergence.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I have depression.
I'm shooting ADHD beams at you.
Alright, so, speaking of ADHD.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. This is part of the show.
Story's gonna have her, this is her standard form, but without her tattoos visible.
Oh, yeah. Should I pull that up on screen? That... you-
No, I don't really have anything for that. Just a visual.
So when I saw it as something light up an adjacent topic, I thought you were sending something, and then I was jump scared by bread.
I'm scared by Sarah
have
Lee
that bread.
Artisano.
I have that bread right now.
Yeah, it's so good. It's the perfect bread for PB&B. There's something
How many more of my meme foods have you tried? Because I know you also tried Gatorade with a little bit of cornstarch.
Yeah, mildly thickened Gatorade is so good that I actually got fucking Pedialyte today at Sam's for when I work out in the middle of the summer.
Haterade.
Blue raspberry milk is still a thing.
Oh yeah!
I still do that pretty often. I shouldn't. No one should know what that is, but I do.
I make fairy milk.
What is fairy milk?
Well, now it's funnier if I don't tell you.
Okay.
Is it more or less weird than blue raspberry flavored milk?
It's not weird at all. It's delicious.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna assume you're
No,
just
it's-
milking Faye.
Well, no, it's just it's milk, and you heat it up, and you put a little bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of sugar,
Oh, that's pretty
and a little
great.
bit of honey.
That makes
That's-
sense.
That's just horchata without the rice.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Wait,
great.
horchata's rice?
What?
Yeah, horchata's rice milk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or horchata is cinnamony rice milk. It's like the fucking best. Casually remind people that I am a Asian Hispanic mix.
I consider
With
getting horchata
my-
tonight.
Oh man, I should have. I was out. I don't have any excuse to go out till like Thursday now.
Okay, so we went on the super long food tangent, and now I'm hungry.
I'm so
Same.
hungry.
I'm also
hungry.
kind of hungry.
I am
Pancakes.
very hungry.
This is a notorious food stream.
It really
Yeah.
is. And it's never at a dinner time. It's always late at night here. So,
Anyways.
you arrive at Al's tower and are ushered in by the doors swinging wide for you. And Al greets you at the doorway. And he has his hands clasped together, all apologetic, and says, "So, slight change of plans.
Hello.
Some stuff came up, and we had to cancel the show for today. You'd understand.
God.
I would have texted
Yeah,
you, but
I-
you just got here as I was about to.
Oh, hello. It's alright that the show is canceled.
And
Something happened?
yeah, no. We just had we had a slight incident in the makeup department. You know how it is.
What does that mean? I don't know how it is with this spaghetti.
So about that, yeah, someone spilled spaghetti all over some of the costuming.
Oh no, I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah,
Well, that
no,
red sauce is gonna be hard to get out.
it's a whole thing. So, well, that person gets gently reprimanded, and we deal with the situation. We're gonna have to cancel the show for today, and I hate to do that. Show must go on and all, but I also hate to waste your time. So, since you're already here, you're welcome to stay in the hotel, free of charge. He flashes a winning smile.
Ash is gonna like nod a little bit and then kind of just shuffle a little bit in place and go,
I Turbo don't want to make anything awkward right now. But I just remembered what happened the last time we were here.
Oh, yeah. Listen, we've
Yeah.
got that whole situation covered top to bottom, my friend. Look. Come here.
Ash is gonna walk up like gladly, like, oh boy, this elf and I are texting friends.
He points all over the halls, and if you look down the halls, each one of them has a guard. Every single one.
Damn.
We turbocharge the security. They've got all the latest in gear, and they're constantly in communication with each other. Their helmets.
Ash is going to.
Oh, what's up?
No. Let Al do the talk. I want Al to like neurodivergent over explain.
Their helmets, by design, all link up to to a central network of navigation tools, so that way we all know where each one is, and if anyone goes offline, boom, everyone knows.
Damn.
And
That's really cool.
whoever's in the center of the tower can see through all of them.
Whoa.
An Opticon?
It's like a panopticon, but less fucked up, because it's not about prison.
This feels very important to know.
And take a look at this. He pulls up the map of the building on his phone. I installed the same sort of magic eyes in corners of the building. And you have and he has, through the power of neurodivergence and thinking you're his friend, just revealed to you security information about the building.
Ash,
Yes.
a rogue, is going to smile really, really widely, but also Ash does consider him a.
Yeah.
Well, Serenity's gonna message, I guess Story first, because that's just
Yee.
kind of how it always goes, and she's gonna be like, interesting. This seems to be the same magic as those drawings, if I were to hazard a guess.
I didn't even think of that. That's really smart.
You can roll
She
Arcana to
also-
find out.
Okay. It sounds the same to me.
Can you do your magic eye thingy?
Would that be? I think that would be like visible, right?
Yeah, no, your eyes go like red and red and red and cast off just a
Yeah.
little bit of smoke.
Well,
It's super sick looking, I will say.
I rolled a 12 Arcana.
You have a vague idea that it probably operates under similar logic. It's hard for magic to mimic different effects across schools. Like, it is very difficult for a conjuration spell to shoot like a beam, you know?
Yeah.
So it definitely could be the same sort of magic, but you also know that, like, if anyone can be a wizard and anyone can be an artificer, anyone could make anything.
That's fair.
But it is important to note that he is capable of it regardless.
Yeah, I'm just saying I noticed the similarities just pretty much the moment he said magic eye, I sort of made the connection.
Yeah. But it's definitely something to note. And back to Eshkata and him. It's like, so I promise we have locked this whole place down. Best security in the city. It's like a fortress in here.
Hmm.
I promise.
That's a lot more reassuring. We've had our encounters with our suspect at large, and
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
so sorry for that. Are you guys okay? Was everyone else down there okay?
well, as far as we've gathered, he left the moment we weren't there.
I'm
Weird.
pretty sure none of the damage was permanent to us or the area.
Okay.
Just a little spoopy.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You got a lot of cool pictures from it. Like, ow, damn.
Yeah, you got a
Mild
selfie with him.
bruising. Yeah, I got a selfie with him, and then I also took pictures while I was on the floor.
Yeah. Also, I was working on getting a what's the word for it? Clocks in spell phones. We'll be rolling that out as soon as it's done. The issue is trying to figure out how to get it to like work relative to the different sunrises and sunsets area to area.
I mean, I have an idea for that one.
Hey, I'd love to talk shop about it that sometime. But
Yeah,
we still don't know where you're staying for the night. You just sticking around here?
I mean, we have some friends that we were staying with in the Undercity, but getting
Ooh.
up and down is difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, we are rangers. We tend to know people of all walks.
Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna force you. Obviously. I'd be a
mean-
terrible host. That's more of a kidnapping
I
than
mean,
anything.
I
Kidnapping's
would
fucked
love
up.
to see. I would love to, see the place while we are waiting for your interview.
Yeah, no, of course. Please, all of you, follow me. Your guess about her. You know?
Ash, a rogue, has now freely infiltrated a building.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to assume the rest of you follow.
Yeah.
Follow the vampire.
Walk, walk, walk.
Yep.
Let me pull something up. Oh, by the way, what's it? How do you, I got a new keyboard recently. How's the sound for it? I don't know how much
It's
you guys
not
can
that
hear or not.
loud.
It sounds fine.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
It just sounds a little clicky.
Because I remember the old one was like really fucking loud.
You know, that this one is a very, very soft temperature. Fuck. A soft volume.
Yeah.
It is of no like negative impact. It adds a nice ambiance.
That
Awesome.
keyboard's pretty warm.
That keyboard, it knows how to make fucking delicious ass ramen.
Damn. That's a
Ramen.
Podger's ass keyboard. I'm glad I got it for $30.
Damn.
Man, suck this
Nice.
adventure. Let's all get ramen.
I am.
Oh my
We can
God, I wanna
invite
get
Al
ramen.
to a ramen bar.
Yeah, let's go get ramen.
Let's
haven't
pull
had ramen in
Al into a
ages.
goddamn Naruto.
Yeah.
Fuck. No. I want ramen so bad in real life now. Fuck.
You can tell
I'm
a
so
lot by a
sorry.
person by
Hey,
what they
hey,
order.
What if I make ramen and then I pour it on my microphone?
Well, then my ears
Just
will be
dip
full of
it.
soup.
No,
Don't-
you
don't
take the
pour,
headset
just
off and you
dip.
hold it over your mouth.
Oh shit.
Oh, ramen.
I'm sorry.
Have you been to any of the ramen places in town, dude?
No, I haven't. I haven't had actual ramen since I was in California.
Dude, you've lived here for how long and you haven't gone to any of them?
4 years.
Okay, we'll fix that eventually.
Forrest, what the
It's because
fuck?
every time someone wants noodles in my house, they only want pho. They don't want ramen.
Pho's pretty great, I will say.
Pho's
Yeah.
pretty fucking good.
It's pretty fucking good.
Okay, I'll DM you later.
Are you fucking convenient there? Is everyone familiar with that one goddamn post where it's like, yeah, you got balls calling it a convenience store. What if I'm on this side of the street is busy? I don't want to another 7-Eleven. Yeah, it's pretty fucking convenient.
I'm in love with that man.
that man's cadence and fucking attitude is what I think 85% of the trans mask people I know aspire to be.
Yeah.
And I agree. That's like if Gerbo was hotter.
I went to say from New Jersey, but my brain gave me German.
New Jersey.
Why?
It's like my German was German.
How convenient. Hey, this is the last ADHD thing I'm gonna do tonight.
My insides hurt so bad. Go on.
I promise, this is the last ADHD thing I'm gonna do. So, as someone who did linguistics for fun, to annoy people who studied linguistics for money, the word "fucking" or "fucking" is the only word in the English language, in the language that we are currently speaking, the only word to be considered like a officially recognized like universal interjection, in that in any word that has like more than 2 syllables that are distinct, like they could be mono or like duo syllable blocks, you can inject the word fucking in any word. Fucking convenient. Abso-fucking-lutely. It is the only like word in the English language that can work as a goddamn tone intensifier if you put it in the physical middle of a word, and because it starts and ends with a soft and hard consonant, it works in every single one of them.
Well, that's fan-fucking-tastic.
Exactly. You got it. Yeah, you have to insert it after a goddamn consonant. As long as you can insert it after a consonant, it works.
You know, it's funny.
sorry.
I was actually like thinking about this at work today.
We all share one brain cell.
I'm sorry. That is an officially recognized part of the English language.
That's cool as hell.
That's why none of us can focus, because we all have to share one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called expletive infixation.
That's so good. So your hotel room.
I'm so.
It's done up like a modern day subway. Before they invented subways.
Damn.
It's like, so, what do you think?
Oh, Subway.
What did you think I said?
I thought you meant Subway the restaurant.
That's what I thought too, and then I saw this and was like, do I just not know what a Subway looks like?
You guys are all unhinged.
I'm not unhinged, I'm just in big dumb of ass mode.
Alright, so
glad.
I was like, huh? Come on, it's the penthouse. Come on, I'm trying, man. I feel bad for you guys getting traumatized by seeing a dead body.
Ashley's gonna like
traumatizing.
Ashley's gonna go, we're rangers. It's part of the job.
Yeah, but like
First of all,
oh yeah, there wasn't a body.
There wasn't a body. Second of all, I do appreciate the thought.
Yeah, you know,
It is appreciated.
you guys walked into a murder scene when I was trying to just show you around. That's fucked up.
I think it would have been less concerning if there was a body.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So, the view's great.
Ash is gonna nod, but like pull, like have to like re-ready her parasol because it's like mid-afternoon, and there is the fucking light lives out there.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna be like standing on a balcony, holding up a parasol, wistfully enjoying the wind.
And
It
there's
makes
your
me
view.
feel like a happy little potted
Damn.
plant.
I'm a funny little. Except if the sun touches me, I die.
Well, that's yeah.
Again,
All
you can
price to
say
pay.
no. I'm just like, I'm
No,
doing my
it's
best to make it
nice.
up to you.
I look out the
Wow.
window, immediately get vertigo, and go sit down.
No, you don't have to make things up to us.
Oh, I
It
need to
is the
not
it
look
is
at
the
that.
job. I mean, the fact that you respond to my messages at all is something I'm very surprised about. I understand I'm quite the unhinged conversationalist.
Hey, look, conversation's conversation.
Ash is gonna look dead into like Al's face and go, "Are you lonely?"
I don't have to answer that.
You don't. I mean, I just you can always reach out.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Like, I get it. She's like saying, "I get it," and like gesturing her hand towards like the outfit. Like, I get it. People are probably afraid to talk to you first.
Yeah, nah, it's lonely at the top. Literally, he looks out the window.
I mean, there's probably a bird up here.
I don't speak bird.
You know,
I
people often ask me if I did back when my wings had feathers.
Yeah, no, I know common and I know abyssal, and I know elvish.
You too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Also infernal.
Hey, I know that one.
Ash twirls hair and fingers. Oh, you know it too?
My goodness.
Imperial pipes up, dude. No, come on, no. I live here too, dude. You're doubled over. Are you okay?
I had the worst fucking thought.
Yeah?
Was that earlier I made the joke about Friends' benefits, but the benefits is multi-classing. Now I'm thinking the benefits is espionage. I can't fucking. It was a joke. She's not twirling her hair. She's just excited to know a fucking language that almost raises more questions. Actually, how do they both know like the deep?
That is a question for another night because it's about 3 hours and my tummy hurts.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
I put on the amulet too. Thank you all for coming,
Good
everyone.
night, everyone.
Thank
This is the best note to end on. There's someone dying of laughter while using a hobby knife.
Let's raid horror.
Yeah, let's go raid Hora.
Sounds good.
Or is it good bat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rope them into our fucking fight tournament. I want them to know pain.
Oh wait, this person has subscriber only chat. Never mind.
Oh, that. Wow, damn, Hort, can you subscribe?
And
I
it's
think they're doing
follower or subscriber only chat. So Lilith
you-
instead.
Aren't they streaming together?
No, they're doing it. They are doing different streams.
Holy shit, that's new.
Hora is playing Minecraft. Lilith is playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, but it's labeled Lamp Oil Rope Bombs.
That's so
Oh.
funny. And I was gonna say,
love that.
usually every time I notice they're streaming, it's together.
Yeah.
I mean, duh. They are an item, TM.
Good for
You
them.
can put
Good
them in
for
your
them.
fucking inventory. Oh my god. I'm sorry about the fucking twirls fingers in here.
It was really funny. Thank you all for
Perfect
coming.
end.
Goodbye.
I hope you all had fun.
See y'all next week.
Bye.
It was really fun.
Yeah.